Good evening.
Hello, Charky. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Cass.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Bad Game Chance Time, episode the 23rd. Welcome to the last stream of the year 2025, at least for me.
Okay, yeah, because it's not, but...
Well, I'm in the middle of moving still at this current juncture. I'm at my temporary place. I'll be leaving said temporary place to go to another temporary place on the other side of the country, and then a month or two out from then be moving into, hopefully, a more permanent residency at the Las Vegas Casino, where we'll be doing our residency for the next 5 years. Bad Game Hall of Fame has finally made it to the Vegas Strip. Nah, not yet. All things in due time. So we're here to play some Bad Game Chance Time. It's a show where we play randomly determined games for the amusement of the audience and the long-standing suffering of me personally. I hate Bad Game Chance Time, and I decided to share the misery with a +1. We brought Johnny on. Johnny not always on the Bad Game Chance Time. First time.
Actually, yeah,
on
never
the Bad
on the
Game
Bad
Chance
Game
Time.
Time.
Well, you'll be happy to know we opened up a spot on the third block just for you. We'll introduce those blocks in just a second. But hey, how does it feel to be in the hot seat? You excited to play Bad Game Chance Time? Don't know why you would be, but
Oh no, I was always curious what it'd be like to be on Chance Time, Chance to Dream. And after a chance happening, me and Cassidy asked for them to give me a chance. And they said, "You got the goods, kid." And gave me a chance to be on Chance Time. So I appreciate the chance to show off. And hopefully we could get Chance the Rapper on someday.
yeah, that would be the big get for us, I think. But only for this segment. They're not allowed to do anything else. They have other ideas. They're like, all right, I love your show. I would love to cover this game. It's like, no Chance the Rapper. Only Bad Game Chance Time. Only branding. Speaking of branding, one segment that we have branded particularly well in the history of the Bad Game Hall of Fame is, of course, Turkey Stream Snack.
Oh, tonight's stream snack is Alani New Juicy Peach Energy Drink. And the food is some Christmas cake. Got some cake left over from our Christmas celebrations. It's a dobosh cake, which is a New Orleans specialty. It is, I guess, it's closest to like a Boston cream pie. It's a cake with a buttermilk chocolate icing, and then it is 6 layers high with like a chocolate pudding custard in between each layer. It is very, very rich, very decadent. Definitely a Christmas treat. When you get a slice of it, you gotta slice it thin, because that will fill you up immediately. But very good. Cass, what do you have tonight?
Oh, you know me, just my Monster Energy Ultra Violet. As per usual, old traditions die hard.
Johnny?
Yep, I'm back on my 2-drink arc. I have caramel latte as my hot drink. And then my cold drink is one of my Christmas presents from my niece and nephew. It is Ocean Bomb apple flavor water. It's also got Vegito of Dragon Ball Z fame on the can. But yeah, on the side it says it is apple flavored sparkling water carbonated. It's Minnie's gonna give it a sniff while we.
That is what sparkling implies.
I didn't know Vegito drink like that.
Oh yeah, no, plenty of juice. Let's give this a go.
Honestly, the whole description leading up to that, I did not expect the word Vegito to get involved in that drink description.
Oh yeah, no, this is all Dragon Ball branded. Even the bit where it says Ocean Bomb, which I don't know if that's the brand or if
it's
that's...
the brand. Because for a minute, I had a full set of Sailor Moon Ocean Bomb cans that I had gotten from the mall. I really just wanted Sailor Jupiter, but I didn't want to, I did it while I was at work. I was with a client going to the mall. I didn't want them just to think I was obsessed with Sailor Jupiter, so I'm like, no, I'll get the full set. I tossed those cans out some time ago because it turns out cans don't travel well.
Listen, I'm normal. I'm obsessed with every single Sailor Moon character.
Yeah.
Benefit of hindsight.
Reminds me of like that apple flavor you get from like certain sweets and bubble gum. Not bad, but it's definitely artificial. And then my other Christmas present from my niece and nephew is mochi, described on the front of the box as a flowing mochi, more elastic and rich peanut aroma. I don't know why it says aroma, because the strap has peanut butter in it. It's more than just an aroma. But yeah, these are good. Peanut butter mochi. So I'll dig into those later. But yeah, mochi's good. I like mochi.
All right. Well, I think that will do it then for the stream snack.
I reckon it will. Thank you both, and thank you for being here, and thank you to the audience at home for also being here, out there in TV land. And stay tuned to the end of the episode for once we do all the business of playing this bad game chance time. We'll have a little year-end retrospective, since it's getting to be that time of year. But first, I'd be remiss if I did not explain the rules of bad game chance time for the benefit of folk who are maybe unfamiliar. So this rotten little game we play, we got 3 blocks above us. You may have noticed them. This first block here will determine what platform the game we will be playing will emanate from. I've changed it up a little bit. I've merged some things together, altered the odds a little bit. It's still random chance. There's no getting around that. But I'm trying to make this a functional show, for Christ's sakes. So I'm doing what I can here behind the scenes. This middle block here will determine the genre and/or theme of the game to be played. And this third block here will, of course, determine the poor schmuck stuck playing it. And you can see, flashing briefly on screen, Johnny's bag head has been embroidered onto one of the frames of the block. So we'll stop the blocks, we'll take turns stopping the blocks, then we gotta go through my library of bad games and find one that fits the theme, fits the platform, and is fit for a king. That being the poor schmuck, I imagine. Johnny.
Oh.
It's the first time on, and I figure I should give them first stab at this. So, Johnny Baghead, are you ready to play Bad Game?
House time!
I'm ready!
Very
yes, we'll go.
Good.
Let's go from left to right, keep it standard rules. And I'll say stop now. Yep.
All right, a Sony PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. Stop!
All right, say when.
A platformer on the Sony PlayStation. Ooh. And who will that schmuck be?
Stop!
You're never allowed to play
turns
again.
Out putting me on the board actually ups the chances of Cassidy coming up, turns out.
Well, it could be on the SNES. It could be my nightmare scenario. It's close. My love of platformers, or should I say my no love for platformers. 2 out of 3. Okay. So we're going to go through the collection here. I got plenty of PlayStation games on hand, so I don't think we'll be hard-pressed to find a game that fits this particular criteria.
Oh, I have an idea, actually.
Well, if you know one, if you shout out, this is an informal rule of Bad Game Chance Time, that if you happen to know a game offhand that fits the criteria, and you say it out loud, you will make it happen. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, it's a seasonal one. Because we just finished celebrating Christmas. So how about Santa Claus Saves the Earth?
You're really gonna do that to me? You're gonna make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do have it. I do, unfortunately, happen to have that particular title on hand. So, yeah, I guess we'll go on over to the 4x3 screen. Yeah, this is a 2002 release developed by Evil Gamos, published by Telegames, who were known for publishing games on platforms that were no longer supported. They were still supporting the Atari Jaguar well into the late 90s, early 2000s. Publishers of Urban Yeti and Evil Gamos, who never made a good game in their fucking lives. So, a match made in heaven.
What did we do recently from Evil Gamos?
Did they do those Cindy? No, we did Dynamite 100. That was them, right?
No, it was Cindy. It was Cindy.
They've done a lot of games on this here show.
Yeah. Yeah, folks, check out the Girl Games Gauntlet for 2 real special PS1 games from Evil Gamers.
Telegames is honestly the way more interesting party to me involved in this particular product, just because of their weird publishing history, because of the weird parameters. I'd love to just do a deep dive on their deepest cuts one of these days. Got a whole year to look forward to. Then we're shutting it down. This is next year, and then we're... No, it's just, That's certainly a choice of instruments.
No?
No, fine. It was just so unpleasant right out the gates that I'm just like, can I get away with it? And the answer was no. You held me accountable. Show me these credits.
Very hollow sounding. Is that the same sound and music guy from... I mean, it would make sense if it was the same sound and music guy from Cindy.
Sergey?
Yeah.
I'm glad he's held accountable for his crimes, at the very least here.
Very hollow sounding instrumentation.
They certainly don't sound good.
Merry Christmas!
Wow! Only one day left until Christmas! Thousands of little children are waiting for Santa Claus.
Only thousands.
Pictured one here.
The bad year, I guess.
Meanwhile, very deep under the ground lived a wicked fairy, Nilam. She had a magic copper where she could see everything that happens in the whole world. It's Palantir all over again.
She's beautiful.
Rudolph the double-headed reindeer.
Today, when she looked into her copper, she saw Santa Claus packing presents for all the children in the world. She became furious.
Participation trophies!
How can this happen? Screamed Nilam. I cannot let all the children in the world have presents. Why'd she strike lightning in her own place? In her own abode? That doesn't seem very effective. We gotta help Santa Claus escape from the magic lands.
I'm enjoying the Horny Breakcore remix, though.
You know, when I think Santa Claus, when I think the holiday season,
That's
I
wasteful spending by the power of Doge. No more presents for children.
Oh no!
What are those?
A
Those
true
are tater
villain.
tots there, right?
Yeah, I would assume
like-
so.
French toast sticks.
Yeah.
The game is loading. It couldn't load on that previous screen. That couldn't have been the load screen. Oh, I hate the framing around this. Let me see if I can just do a quick...
You hate the narrative device framing this whole game?
No, I mean the black, the letterboxing and pillar boxing happening here, which I think that's just inherent to the game. Possibly a consequence of this game having come from what, like DOS? I know there's a GBA version of this, so I just assume this is one of those games that was on like a dozen different systems.
Yeah, probably an Amiga somewhere.
Yeah, I was about to say this is a very like Amiga coded thing. I like how you have Santa's test tubes over there to the left.
He's a tinkerer and inventor.
I mean, the elves are.
What, are they not going to
Feel
die
like
for my
Santa's-
shit now? Oh, tomatoes
Santa's-
aren't as effective as snowballs. Got it.
Yeah, I feel like Santa's more of a business mogul than he is a actual innovator in anything.
You know, it's probably a good point. That's probably a really good point you just made.
Well, unless you follow the canon of the Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen, where it's a curse that gets bestowed upon you.
This move speed is unbearable. And he jumps like a Virtua Fighter character, which I guess you want in a platformer. I guess you want to have some amount of hang time, some amount of mid-air control.
Oh, I like this smell living space we have down here.
You know, I can just kind of ride this out. I'll just hide away here for the December seasons, and...
Well, and you killed the guy who lives here.
Oh, look, you've even got air conditioning down here. And a clock, you've got everything. And a weird creature, probably from the video game Dogs.
Was Evil Gamus responsible for that, too?
No.
Doubt it. Super highly doubt it.
Who made Pets? I should know this.
I think there's a weird credit on Pets. It's someone who... It's some company that has been around for a while and continued to be around for a while after that.
EF Magic were the original developers. And then Ubisoft did get a whole series at some point.
Oh,
and yes, it's the Balls 3D people.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I always forget that. This is strange music. It's not bad music. It's just not the tone
I wouldn't call it
expecting.
good music.
Wouldn't call it Christmas
Sure.
music.
Yeah, that's more the issue. I don't want that.
Oh,
Oh,
Blue Claus. Time to deliver gifts to the evil children.
now the music is good.
I mean, gifts to the evil children. Now this would be coal, wouldn't it?
Well, do the evil children want coal?
I asked for coal one year as a child. I thought I was being very clever. I said, "Hey mom, just get me some coal. I want to LARP as a bad kid."
One year, my sister gave me coal and said it was from Santa, and this was when I was of the age of still believing in Santa, and I cried really hard, and my mom got really pissed at my sister.
You did not make it game over. I want to redo on that. Also, notice Santa Claus fucking disintegrate.
Yeah.
I was expecting that. I obviously see the conveyor belt there, but I'm trying to figure out how do I make that come to me.
You probably gotta activate a switch. Maybe one of those two things that's right there is interactable in some way. Also, him disintegrating, I think that also plays into the Santa Claus, lore, right?
Does it?
The rules of that universe.
Is he known
Yeah,
for
like after
disintegrating?
after Santa dies in that movie, like he just leaves the suit behind, right?
Yeah.
There's no
I guess
body.
you're right. I guess you're not wrong about that. Okay, so I see that. There's so many bits here that I'm just like, okay, how do I interact with this? It's like, surely I can like
climb
grab
on that?
onto this.
Oh, you can just damage boost.
You probably can. It's probably just a weird button combo.
There's only one button I found that does anything in this game thus far, and it is the circle button. I guess R1 and L1 to cycle through my inventory for whatever that is worth. Triangle does nothing. Up and down will do this, and then X is jump, and then circle is toss. So I guess that's however many buttons that
Fun
accounts
says
for.
there's a grab button for sure, if I recall correctly.
It's not square.
I have also played this before.
It's not triangle.
It's been a couple of Christmases since then.
Oh, you have to, while you're
Hey.
descending, you hold down the jump button.
There you go.
Ah, it's realistic. I see.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop you there. How is that realistic, Johnny? Elaborate. How is that more realistic than any other
Because if
alternative
you-
option?
Because if you in real life were jumping up to grab a pole, you would grab it as you're descending. You'd have to jump up, right?
But what if I
would
just
also
grabbed it on the way up? What if I just at the peak of
I don't
my
think
jump?
you would.
I would also say in real life, if you jumped to grab onto a pole, you would have to take some sort of action to grab onto the pole. You cannot just fling yourself at the pole and be like, and I'm on now. Good.
Is there a way up from here?
I think this is like a way back once you're done with some other stuff. People in chat were talking about Santa Claus 2 and 3 and the Santa Claus TV series. If I remember correctly, Tim Allen, at least in the movies, Tim Allen is the Santa Claus in each of them. I feel like it should have been an anthology series where every movie starts with the previous Santa Claus dying, and you follow like a new Santa.
I think the children would get upset about that. That would be great
what? If
narratively.
the children could handle, if the children could handle the first movie where Santa Claus dies in the opening, I think they could handle Santa Claus continuing to die.
Oh, fun fact: the original script, Tim Allen was going to shoot Santa accidentally, assuming he was an intruder. That was the original plan.
By the way, can someone update the Twitch category? Because I'm busy.
Oh yeah.
Trying to save the Earth as Santa Claus.
Isn't that the name of like a B movie?
I know there is certainly like a movie, probably multiple movies that have
You
that
did
premise.
something to activate the switch.
God knows how I did it.
See if that made the.
Oh,
there you go.
You have to press up. Okay. Got it. I would like to beat at least the first level to demonstrate that I can, in fact, beat the first level of a children's platforming game on the Sony PlayStation. Asshole.
Also, if you get knocked down there, you just have to wait for death. There's no like coming back from that one. Also, I think enemies. Do the enemies just respawn if you? No. Okay.
Okay, it's not quite Ninja Gaiden on NES.
That was their design influence on this, though. Evil Gamists. They're just like, how can we bring Ninja Gaiden to the children? Santa Claus. We're filling up these test tubes. I'm getting skyscraper vibes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't super remember what filling up the test tube does for you.
Oh, that was stupid of me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, now what? Oh,
Just that.
nice.
I've always got a plan. Not always a good plan, but I always got a plan.
You might ask, how is Santa saving the Earth anyway? Saving the Earth from not having gifts this Christmas.
You know, that's clearly the biggest priority we all have as a country. Fuck off.
I did
Okay.
like that little animation he did to keep up to the.
All right. So, not a new observation, but it's an observation I make every single year with Santa Claus movies. Is how do you have a movie? How do you have these movies where Santa Claus exists, right?
And the parents are like...
and there are people out there who's like, I don't believe in Santa Claus. It's like, no, how do you explain the gifts? How do you, like, I'm sure that you do buy gifts. How do you explain the other gifts that show up that you didn't buy?
I hate the trust falls in this game, where it's just, the game is just like, trust us, just fall here. It'll be fine.
Maybe it's a universe where everyone buys gifts early and then forgets what they brought. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get the Christmas shopping done. Like,
Oh, I
6
see where
months
this
ahead
is.
of time. And they're just like, oh yeah, I probably brought that for Timmy.
A universe where everyone puts things in layaway back in, like, June.
Yeah.
And that's how Santa delivers the gifts. He puts them, like, behind, in the back rooms in Walmarts.
Yeah.
Wrapped in,
We have
like, their, grocery bags.
Kusi and I'm Headphone Chat had the suggestion of Santa and / audio elves using mind control to make the parents think they brought the presents. Which, yeah, that's a pretty good explanation.
I feel like at the end of the movie, then, once the parents figure out that Santa's real, they'd be real pissed about that. Like, you've been doing what to my mind?
I'm imagining one of those, like, retro gamer dads on YouTube who, like, you know, my kid's gonna play games the same way I did. They're gonna start with a 2600 and work their way up, and then Santa sneaks in, gets them, like, an Xbox One, and the dad is
still
just
behind.
fucking pissed. Or whatever the latest Xbox is. And then dad just checks under the tree and is like, not in this fucking house. No siree, Bob. We haven't even gotten up to the 16-bit era yet.
Do you think that for the houses of bad children, where the parents buy toys for their kids, despite maybe the kids were bad in their heart, maybe they were secretly bad or something, right? Do you think Santa would then come and take away the toys that the parents bought and replace it with coal?
That'd be super fucked up of Santa to do.
It would.
It'd be the funniest thing Santa could do. Okay, so I know that we're at the beginning of the level again. I don't recall picking up a red key anywhere. There's no inventory on screen to demonstrate, like, hey, here's the key. Okay, well, if I press start.
There you go. And I think you do have it. Hey.
This is just like cool spot. Look at all the cool spots I collected.
Oh, I see. I was going to say they were tiddlywinks.
Santa's back in Pog form. Do not remove the memory card, or you will get coal.
Yeah, I ever played tiddlywinks?
No, but I've seen a video of some guy playing tiddlywinks.
Yeah, you gotta get on it.
A dad who is a real retro gamer and is like, all right, son, you want to work your way up to the Xbox? Ball and cup, then tiddlywinks.
Oh, did you hear the goblet goat has met its end again?
What, are those words?
Can you explain this? Okay.
The what?
So, in Sweden, there's this big old goat they erect every year for Christmas. Made of like straw and stuff. And it got burnt down a lot over the years, to the point where people thought it was a tradition to burn down the goat. And the city had to be like, it is not a tradition to burn down the goat. Stop trying to burn down the goat. And it becomes like an arms war.
Yeah.
Tell it to the
like
country who...
between
Tell it to the country where one of the traditions is burning down churches in the name of black metal. Yeah, they'll respect that. They'll definitely appreciate the rules being laid down.
So, every year, like, really the obsession with the goat now, especially in the Western Hemisphere, is the goat going to be destroyed again? And it was destroyed this year by wind. There were like 40-mile-per-hour winds that toppled the goat over and destroyed it. Which is the first time that has happened. I think a couple of years ago, birds came in and destroyed it.
Yeah, there's a Swedish VTuber I watch who's talked about it. Like Javlebocken.
Rob in the MB says, maybe don't make the goat out of extremely flammable straw then. Kusakusi does point out, as I was going to say, that they have made measures to make the goat less flammable by putting,
asbestos
flame retardant materials on. Yes, exactly.
Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it used to be a tradition where you would burn like hundreds of years ago or something.
I hate the interior decorating here, by the way. Can I just say?
The one clown photo. Howdy, partner. I see you saw my clown painting.
No one
Black
sees
velvet.
my clown painting and lives. Yuck, yuck. And of course, every cowboy's got to have the caveman roommate.
You know, the guy who's credited for the music for this,
Okay.
and I could say this because this is how I started doing music. I get the feeling knows how to put pre-made loops together in like a garage band or Fruity Loops or something, and that's why he can do music, because he's also on the art team.
I mean, that's music as I understand it.
And a lot of this
Johnny,
music has these are the default loops I have.
I was gonna say, Johnny, you remember the music to the Cindy games?
A little bit. I have to remind myself at that point.
You have the option to just drop a snowball directly down.
Yes, that is the only way to bust some of those boxes. And you can't do it with the tomatoes either. You also can't melee open the boxes.
You ever try breaking a box of a tomato? That sounds difficult.
You know, that's a good point. It's a really good point. I guess Evil Gameless really did do their research on this one. Also, thank you for not reading the chat messages where I was corrected on my Sweden church burning bit. Thank you for keeping my dignity intact. By obviously fucking up. It's obviously Norway, but
People mention the lack of Christmas enemy and areas, but that's the thing. The enemy's not Christmas in this. It's the fairy.
Yeah, you got taken to
This
the
is-
magic world or whatever it
Yes,
was.
this is her minion, so
Cavemen and cowboys and
yeah, it's only gonna be. Yeah.
it's whoever can get off a fiver.
Because most Christmas games will try and make the enemies at least a bit themed anyway, just for the fun of it.
Fun, not a going concern on Evil Galmus's mind when they develop games.
I still like the animation though. As the flip.
This has to be one of the most meandering platformers.
Yeah.
I want that item. It had an
So you had
infinity
to-
symbol on it.
Yeah.
you had to go down into a spike pit and tank a bunch of damage to get an invincibility power up.
Speaking of loops, listen to this shit. Who needs more than 3 seconds of music, right?
Yeah. It is a different song than the first stage, though.
I think it was a slightly different power-up somehow.
Maybe.
Because the other ones didn't have the infinity symbol on it. And I'll tell you, that one didn't last forever. So
Yeah, it's funny because some of the way this game played, I was wondering if it was trying to be a precision platformer, but even those are like faster paced than this.
I'll also say nothing precision about this either, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Which ain't much. I imagine this was a budget game coming out in 2002 and being by way of telegames. I don't think they ever priced anything full price.
You don't think this was a $60?
God, I hope
release?
not. Think about poor grandma having to blow $60 of her retirement money getting a game for her kid, getting ripped off. Gotta save that progress, though.
Well, now it has to save again, I guess? Okay.
Ho ho ho, the game was saved successfully. Let's just see what this third stage looks like. We're in a rocket taking off.
I thought it was like a bazooka, like blowing up a building or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Santa's back, and this time he's pissed.
All right, I had a real bad thought. Okay, you get a game like maybe this could be the next Yuji Naka thing because he loves having like chows and like A-life things, little critters that you raise.
He also loves being a messy bitch.
Yeah, but imagine like you had like a little chow, little fella, little creature, and that was actually your save file. And if you wanted to update your save, it would overwrite your save, destroy the previous little creature you had, and replace it with a new creature.
That would be fucked up.
It would, yeah. That's why I said it was a bad thought.
So I like how the music's evolved even more. We're now just straight up midis.
Well, at this point, they didn't expect anyone to make it past stage 2.
Yeah.
So they can really just start phoning it in at this point.
I was just thinking about how like serious that message seemed with that cutesy font when you were saving the game. It's like, it will overwrite the save. Are you sure you want to do this? I thought, like, what about making a save system that feels like a moral choice?
Yeah, I feel bad enough in any
yeah.
game where you have like a limited amount of saves. Like using those ink ribbons
This
in Resident
is-
Evil, I'm like, what if someone needs to write something?
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly,
I feel like-
I hate limited item save systems. I hate the ink ribbons, crystals in Tomb Raider.
I don't know. Moral choice sake, this feels like a Yoko Taro idea waiting to happen.
Maybe more of like a Peter Molyneux idea.
Well, you know, you've already had the games where you have to erase your save file at a certain point. Just they go whole hog and like every save is like, oh, something can happen.
I mean, maybe that's how it works in
Yeah.
the reboot universe. Like, there's one citizen who is the save file.
I don't have the yellow key. I don't want to play anymore if Santa Claus
Yeah,
saves the
that's-
Earth.
I think you could.
You've
think
done
we
like
got
half an
the
hour
idea.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
save
gonna
enough
do
for
it.
Christmas.
Consider the Earth not saved. Christmas is ruined. Santa forever trapped in whatever hell dimension that whatever that witch lady put him
Children
in.
will never get their presents this year.
Bah humbug. And back to this screen. Oh, no, I don't want to hide the block. I want to get them rolling again.
You realize that in the end of like the Grinch, like even if the Grinch never returned those gifts, it still would have been a good ending for all the Whoville kids because they all learned they didn't need gifts. He could have just been like, you know what, actually, the kids are all right, and then just left.
I think they've learned their lesson. We haven't learned our lesson here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame because we're not about to play another round of Bad Game.
Chance time!
And I will take my turn. Johnny stole my opening move, my left to right gimmick. There's only so many combinations you can do here, so it's stupid we even try to mix up the order at all, but I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna go middle, left, right. So show us that genre. Oh, a sport. Show us that platform. PlayStation 2. And show us that schmuck.
You.
I got a rock. Ay, ay, ay.
Wrong holiday, but okay.
Okay. PlayStation 2 sports games. I'm sure I have a couple of these as well. I see one right out the gates. So if we need one, we can go back up to that. But I want to see if I can do something a little better, a little more potentially interesting. We already did that for Simple Series. Anything that has exciting spelled without the E in it in the title. I know that's a Simple Series. I know that's a Simple 2000.
Oh, by the way, Simple Series coming back. The Switch.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I hope it comes out in America. It would be appealing to a very niche audience, which is to say me, but...
Yeah, that's one guaranteed sale. They'd
I
be
need to
foolish
get the
to
Switch
pass that
first.
up. You know, I've seen like a couple... What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, that's what we're going with.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next game up is a 2001 release, so this is older than the game we just played for the PS1 by a year. This is Homerun for the PlayStation 2, so someone update the Twitch category for that. Developed by Magical Company and published by Phoenix Games. Our friends and yours. And
I assume it's this one.
yeah, I'm gonna assume so. It's not a generic title at all, right? Give it just a minute.
Oh, I did see the suggestion for Gaelic games on there. I've mentioned them to Cass, so someday.
Slime points out this game has a great box art, and that is what caught my eye. Let me see if I can get the box art up on stream real quick.
Yeah, it's very Neo Geo core.
Very airbrushed on the side of a van core.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me
No,
2
not such
seconds.
not such a great
Title screen, especially the
yeah.
lack of music on the title screen. Always dead giveaway.
Oh damn, we don't even get the fancy Phoenix logo animation in this.
Check that out.
Some mall kiosk of this on a t-shirt.
Yeah, this is airbrushed. I like the way that it when it reset to show the Phoenix Games logo like it did here. And you expect like a demo would start to play here, like get ready for some fucking baseball. But no, it just comes back to this screen. It's just an infinite loop. Much like Bad Game Chance Time. Oh, I also need to probably get my controller configured for this, since I am going to be the schmuck stuck playing it.
Yeah. Very smooth, well cut out baseball there on the screen as well.
Strange sound effect for that. I would expect like the sound of like a baseball bat cracking, hitting the ball. All right, let's check these options first. Oh, I have to press it again.
This is a very Japanese menu. I know that's gonna sound weird, but like
I like
sound
how we're
effects,
watching
the presentation. It's very.
I like how we're watching Magical Sportsnet here, just expecting some like Fey folk to be announcing our game.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, what subscription package are they rolled into at this point?
So you were saying that this felt like a kind of a Japanese menu treatment kind.
Default team, yeah. All the teams, as a matter.
All the teams.
Yeah.
But no, okay. Once we get past the first 4, Tokyo Giants, Nagoya Dragons, Kanagawa Baystars, Shinjuku Swallows, the Phoenix Robins, Hyogo Tigers, Kyushu Hawks,
You think
Tokorozawa.
Phoenix were like, hey, put our name in there. Change one of these prefectures to us.
The Chiba Marines. That's it. Those are the teams.
Yeah.
I guess I'll represent Chiba.
myself how big baseball is in Japan.
It's huge.
These are different teams, I think, right? Aside.
No, these are the same team. I'm just picking for
no,
the CPU
okay.
at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I saw there's a different team with Chiba.
I said it, so I picked the most American options out of these Japanese teams. Nothing more American than Marines and Buffaloes. Let's make it a home game. Tokyo Stadium, Nagoya Stadium, Kanagawa Stadium, Shinjuku, Hiroshima, Hyogo, Fukuoka. I mean, a stadium's a stadium, isn't it? I want one with
Yeah.
open air.
Oh.
I want to see the skybox.
Okay. I mean, not every baseball stadium has the same shape, necessarily.
Radar? Radar?
Sure. You can turn off strike zones and, like, there's no balls anymore. It's just everything is a strike.
You know, I see these screens in a sports game, and I'm just like,
Just hit
I'll
okay.
trust it. I'm just
Yep.
gonna trust it.
Yep.
Can I take away all the CPU's players? Seaman? He's in this game?
Blah, blah, blah.
What is this sound supposed to be?
Crowd roaring. Bingo bells, bingo.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to have the drums they have in Japanese baseball.
I wonder if they'll have the
Go hard
Splunker
with the
theme
hype
play
music.
over the speakers, like they do at Japanese baseball stadiums, to taunt players who
Oh,
get
yeah.
injured all the time, to taunt injury-prone players. Which is a thing
The
they do.
Buffaloes? The Buffaloes versus the Maroons.
I need to hang on. I was doing my volume. That logo looked very Tony Hawk-esque. Yeah.
This is our team. There are many like it, but this one is ours.
Yep.
Rob
So
Niemby
when
says this is a
people-
low-effort localization of Magical Swords 2000 Koshien. No, actually, this is Homerun.
Yeah,
It was
no,
called
yeah.
Homerun.
Glad we can help with that. The only
So-
Koshien game I know is 98 or 99, whichever one you could edit the animations in, and then 2chan ran wild with that, or Nico Nico Doug or whoever.
Is it the high school baseball one?
Yeah, crazy Japanese high school baseball players. One of the great videos of all time.
Oh, they do have the music, yeah.
Oh, I'm pitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people say this looks like a PlayStation 2 game as a derogatory, I think this is what they think the PS2 games look like. Like, yeah, this is
Loading.
what God of War visuals were like. Something like this.
We got the Anglo-Saxon man. That's how you know it's supposed to be American. Despite
Like
everything.
that you can't. Like that you can't see most of the strike zone there because the catcher is actually taking it up. Okay.
Yeah, when you start moving the D-pad around, then it's just like... I'm gonna try to fake this fucker out. Didn't work.
Third.
Truth. Oh wow, the umpires on the what the corner's called? I don't know. The
You need
plates,
first base.
all the bases, but they're buff. Look at their okay, they're only buff when they're low level detail. When they get close, they shrink. See, look at the umpire behind. Look at his arms.
He's standing like listlessly. Okay, now there he goes.
Also, this batsman's caked up.
You gotta be. That's where all your leverage comes from. That's where everyone plays
running.
slap ass in baseball. Oh, come on. Let me pluck this one out of the fucking air.
Yep. Wait.
I didn't want to throw the first. I mean,
How was that not a catch? It looked like you caught it.
Yeah, I absolutely did, unless it bounced off the ground. Can I get a fucking replay on that, please? Also, they scored on us. There's no outs. But I didn't even get that guy on first. This sucks.
No, I mean, if you had caught him on an out, then, like...
They would... Yeah.
I have been summoned. Goodbye.
Yeah,
I can only
like our
materialize in this
magical-
realm for short periods of time.
Yeah, the magical catcher. Also, I like just the magical brand is over everything. It's a network, it makes cola, it's sponsoring the arena.
I want to hear,
Nice.
like every time, like, the catcher fades in and out, I want, like, a boo sound from Super Mario 64.
I'm trying different buttons to see if they produce different types of throw. R1,
Yeah, that throws it wild.
L1. Nothing on L1. Try R1 again. Yeah, R1 is just like literally just like whiff it. Alright, try square. Oh, no, no.
Okay. No,
Oh
get it.
my
Hey!
god. That's criminally bad baseball right there. Why did they toss it to... Why'd they toss it to home? I was
me- okay,
clearly
what-
trying to toss the seconds.
Is it
What
is it one
button
of the
did
games?
you press?
Yeah, that's
button
what
did
I'm
you
gonna
press
say.
to throw?
I guess I pressed down. Should I have pressed up?
Press up.
Yeah, maybe it's the face buttons are tied to each base.
It's the D-pad. It's up for second base.
Oh
right
yeah,
for
okay.
First.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Nice, yep. Out.
And that's how most baseball games do it.
I do want to do some batting here, so...
Oh, you just gotta get one more out.
Does this game let you hit the batter?
God knows I'd like to try. There we go.
We have confirmed that if you catch a pop fly, it is an out in this game.
You know, as it should be. It'd be funny if it wasn't. It's it'd be funnier for our purposes. Oh, Jespers. He's a toughie. Alright, who do we have going up against him? Ah, Methfin. The only baseball player who openly admits to being high on meth when he plays. Fuck.
It's not a game of catch.
You know, at least I hit it. Maybe if it wasn't high on meth, that would have gone better.
Yeah.
Or I'll take the strike on that, because I assumed that one was going to go directly into his glove again if it hit. Stop going low. I don't know how to do low. I can only get the ball down here.
I was gonna say, I don't think you should have swung for that. Yeah, I do know that at least from playing baseball games. If it's outside the square, don't swing at it.
Yep. They're really testing my resolve here. What? I went for that one.
I think you missed it though.
I guess I just suck. Hambry.
It's weird to me that they kept, you know, these are Japanese teams, Japanese stadiums, and then they changed all the names.
What am I doing wrong?
I assumed the timing.
Oh, I'm fucked, aren't I? Did they play a little bit of Skunk in the Barnyard to send me off the field? Alright, let's see if I can just very quickly...
You know that baseball manga, Major?
Can't say I do offhand.
I was thinking about it recently because there was a video on that really awful Wii game based on it. But
Yeah, you've been hard selling me on that.
Yeah, but I seem to remember like the main character in that series, the pitcher Goro. Like, I think his gimmick, maybe not for the, probably not for the entire series, but I think his gimmick, at least to start with, was that he only pitched fastballs. Like, that was his only pitch, and that he was good enough to make it work.
Well, yeah, if you got a good enough fastball, that's...
But I do like the trope, I think particularly in, like, manga and stuff, where there's a character who is really good at something, but he is, like, in theory, the shittiest person in the world to pick to do that thing. Like, yeah, I'm a pitcher. I have one pitch. I will only do this one pitch forever. I have no variation. This is the best pitcher we've ever seen.
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa! Sam Raimi shot on that baseball.
No, that was cool, yeah.
Yeah, that was truly the Evil Dead of baseball video games right there. Throw it! No!
No, it was too dangerous to try and go from third to first like that.
Yeah, well. You know, one of these days, we gotta have the Blasted Baseball Games long-form segment where we play every baseball game ever made.
Bob says that Magical Sports Net, or whatever this website is that keeps flashing the screen, not archived on archive.org.
Was it ever real at all?
Come on, hit the batter. Hit the batter.
You know, I'll make a concerted effort. Is anyone going for it?
Is that not a foul?
No, that's fair.
It rode the line.
Inside.
Hey, where's my guys?
All right, get a replacement catcher. We killed that one.
I did like the animation. That was good.
Okay.
Okay. This is as far right as I can go.
If it's curving up like that, you're picking the wrong pitch.
I'm trying to bean the batter.
I know. You're picking the wrong... whatever face button you're doing. There you go. All right. MagicalSportsNet.com is a real bad name for a website, by the way.
But a great name for a song and Outrun.
It'd be like TulaneEDU.com or something.
All right, someone has to be underneath this goddamn ball. Thank you. I want one more turn at bat. I don't know why I do. I'm not getting anything out of this game. And when we're losing viewers like mad. Oh wait, I'm batting. There we go. Come on, make it, buddy. What?
Yeah, that was the net.
I'm gonna kill that umpire. I'm gonna kill that referee. Bullshit.
Let's start kicking dirt. Ah, they play it safe, okay.
Magic Mouse with a comment in chat. Someone should read and respond to.
Yep. I can't tell what makes a good baseball game versus a bad one. It all just looks like baseball. I forget what the name of it is. The Neo Geo SNK one is good.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
And that's the one.
I think ease of control is like a big aspect of it.
Why'd I go for that?
Clarity.
I knew not to go for that one. All right, this one's gonna be a legal ball, I'm sure. Nope.
Nope.
All right, this one for sure.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
You see that one guy who jumped for it? All right, I got one on third, one on first. Don't scare me like that.
Your guy was on fifth base. Secret base.
Sexiest base. Oh, that one is so caught.
Yeah, I know one of your batters can like run up and hit it again while it's in the air.
You ever hear that story of like the guy who got the Guinness record for catching a baseball drop from the greatest height? I want to say this was like the middle of the 1900s-ish, maybe like 1960s or 1970s or something. They were doing it in California as part of a promotion, and there was this blimp that was dropping baseballs.
Oh yeah, and
from the air,
destroyed his hand catching it. Yeah.
Well, what happened was, the balls were just burying themselves into the ground.
Yeah.
But he was still like, I got to try and do this. So a ball comes down to him, and he raises his hand up to catch it. And he's doing it in such a way that you would normally catch a pop fly, which is to put your hand over your face to catch it. That's not how you do it when a baseball is following a terminal velocity, because his hand slammed into his face so hard it destroyed his jaw.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Why they're very insistent about not throwing stuff off of the Eiffel Tower, because it can kill people.
Speaking of throwing stuff from great heights, I would like to throw this game off of a cliff, never to be recovered. That was Homerun, and boy howdy was it not. Maybe it really opens up in multiplayer. Maybe it really shines and with two players taking turns or what have you, but that was not for me. Speaking of not for me, it's not my turn anymore. Now it is Charky's turn. That is to say, Charky's turn to play Bad Game.
Chance time!
I am going to go with my starting gambit, which is from right to left. So who is playing?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What is the theme? Puzzle. And what is the console?
Oh, sorry.
What is the console?
PlayStation puzzle game. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Why? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? All right, fine. PlayStation 1. Puzzle games. I got a few. Is that a puzzle game? No, it's a music game. You have a different block for that.
Cassidy!
It's all for you to show your prowess at the end of the year. Yeah, I'm doing a bang-up job of that so far, boy howdy.
Puzzle game.
There's got to be a few in here. Give us a minute, folks. We're scrolling. No, that doesn't count. Not that I want to play it either way. I'm not disappointed that it didn't count when I was looking at Eggs of Steel, that is to say, was what I was... Have we done this?
I don't remember that game being bad.
This one?
We have done, guys.
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember Eggs of Steel being bad. I specifically started this thing off by saying, we've done Gubble, so we can't do Gubble.
Yeah.
Well, alright. I feel like I just added a PS1 puzzle game the other day, too.
I saw one, but it was Net Eurose, and I think we need to save that for our...
Eurose a day.
Yeah.
When we finally get around to that. Yeah, I would have assumed I had more just puzzle games up the wazoo. Oh, you know what? This one's so good, it's got puzzle in the title, so it's going to be
Okay.
perfect for our purposes. It is Puzzle Star Sweep, released 2001, developed by Axela, and published by A1 Games. So we will get that underway, and by we I mean me, because apparently it is my curse to play every game tonight.
This was a game that had its heyday in Japan in 1997, and in 2001 they're like, fuck it, North America. I said 1997, right? Did I say 2007?
Well, this is a
This is
2001
97.
release on PS1, so I would assume 1997. I believe you said 1997.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the Twilight years of the PlayStation 1 are fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna be a bad one per se, but we'll see.
If I have it tagged as bad, it usually means that it's like, critical consensus. So maybe people were just mad about the fact, like, hey, what are we doing getting this game from 1997 in the year 2001? What are you trying to pull on us here? Music, original, arcade. So it's an arcade conversion of that, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it on
Yeah,
original.
To what Johnny was saying, like, the early to mid 2000s for the PlayStation 1 was like cleaning out your fridge before you move, going like, I don't remember buying eggs. When did I buy eggs? Oh. No, I just won't let them go to waste.
Mint, you want to lose again? Someone's got to voice Mint.
Okay, I won't lose to you.
I'm just jumping in without any idea of how this game is meant to be played. Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's horizontal lines, and I've made a... Oh, wait, no. It's just the stars. Only the stars count. I think I fucked it.
Alright, you want me to just read you how the paragraph that describes this?
No, I think I
Okay.
somehow won.
You match the stars with the blocks. Unga, get out of here. Orders from the princess.
If you say that, I really want to go. Let's play. So how do you do, like, combos in this?
You, like,
That's
stack in
pieces
such a way.
full,
If
yeah.
you were to... Whoops. Okay, if you were to drop that like that, and get that to...
Yeah, if that blue disappeared, then the two reds would touch. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay, you got screwed
Holy
over.
shit, that was quick.
Yeah, they gave me no time at all for that one. Oh, I guess it's all that music we get. They cut that off awful quick.
Yeah, I get the feeling the original music is CD audio and the arcades isn't, so it's probably gonna sound a lot clunkier.
Oh, next, I see. I have to go by the color that's on the screen, not the one on the right-hand side. Don't mind me, I'm slightly stupid. Yeah, I'm not even bothering
Right, so
for combos in this, because I just don't... are you kidding me?
You gotta move faster.
You know, I'll be real, the cursor changing to the color of the piece you... That it doesn't correlate to the piece right is bad design. I don't like it.
What?
Okay, so the cursor, right, that's changing color as Cass pushes pieces down. It's not based on the piece coming up or the piece being placed.
It is the piece being placed.
Well, I saw it turn yellow when Cass didn't put a yellow down.
Okay, so look, this first one is going to be blue,
Blue.
then the next one's going to be yellow.
Right. Blue.
I'll keep an eye
Now
on it.
yellow. And now blue again.
I guess you can toss them anywhere,
Yes.
which I guess changes
But still,
things
the fact
somewhat.
it's... Why does it even need to change color if it's not...
No,
How does that help you?
So
Oh, okay.
I don't want to call
see.
you out, but you're doing the thing where.
I know what mistake I've made.
Okay.
So I was thinking the next was the piece, but no, it's the piece.
I made the same
next
mistake
one
when I
also
started
says
playing.
next.
Yeah.
Do I just play more puzzle games than y'all?
Yeah, probably by significant margin.
Yeah.
For me, it begins and ends with Tetris, and then that's basically it. And if you try mixing Tetris up in any sort of way, that's a no-go for me. I'm a Tetris purist.
I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of puzzle games where you're always fighting against a opponent. I do prefer like a solo experience kind of thing.
This sucks.
All right, give it to me. I'll play.
I'll put you in. I'll tag you in, and then you can go ahead and do one-player mode. We're gonna miss out on the story. It's a damn shame. What am I doing here? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Been a minute. I had to rearrange this stuff on the fly. You know what? Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
Start at like level 3 or 4 or something. Oh, no, this works.
Okay, there we go. I can... Whoop! Alright, that's rotate. And there's your combo.
Yeah, I will say, I understand more or less how this works now. I don't think this is any good. I especially don't like the way that, you know, you have free reign to put it wherever, but, like, it's also constantly moving, so, like, the spot you're trying to drop it in it might not exist in the next frame of the game as you're tossing it.
I think you have to worry about gravity as well when you place a piece.
Yes, I mean, that's how you set up a combo.
And if you toss it from there, it would just fall all the way down.
Yeah, which is what I wanted to do, theoretically. But I was trying to see if I could set up a combo better.
Also, did anyone update the Twitch category?
That's on me.
Yeah, right there.
This one is going under retro.
And no, the Puzzle Star Sweep not accounted for in the Twitch database?
Nope. Maybe its original Japanese name is, but this name is
Which would be Star Sweep.
Okay, let's have a quick look.
Get rid of that.
Oh, there we go. 2 followers. Let them know.
Been waiting years for someone to play Star Sweep on Twitch. And it's this
there
asshole complaining about it?
There were games on Cursed Kart Racer that were kart simulation games that had more followers. Legit.
Well, that's because driving sickos. They're a different breed from puzzle game sickos.
Yeah.
They have a lot in common. There's definitely a shared lineage there.
Oh, look. Look at your thwomp thing here.
Yeah, I can't be clever with this at this point.
I forget which enemy it is in Mario 64.
What? Oh.
It's not the thwomp. It's one of the variants. But I can do an impression of it. The one that goes... Break down parties. So everyone cheers when I do it.
Yeah, Johnny, woo! To the... Yeah!
Then you start getting sick of it. It's like, say the line, Johnny, and you just fall into a deep depression. Your God-given talent backfires.
It's fine.
I don't know. I see no value in this. That's unfair.
Okay.
I'm sure that, you know, there's got to be puzzle games for every type, right? For every sort. That, you know, different people's brains work differently, and you got to satiate the puzzle game sickos who have been looking for a game exactly like this.
I'll say there's many other puzzle games I'll go to before this one, but this isn't bad.
I'm pretty good at Virtual Lab.
I can see, though, that this might have gotten a bad reception if it was like, hey, this is 2001 and this is what we're getting right now.
Yeah, now I understand it all mechanically in the UI. It seems fine, but it does seem a bit like a step too far beyond like Puyo Puyo thinking ahead for me.
No, I'd say Puyo
That's
Puyo is way
the
harder
issue.
than this is. I wasn't good at this, but if you want to see me really suck at a game, Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, Puyo Puyo is very tough.
You know,
I
it's,
definitely can't set up combos in Puyo Puyo, but I can at least clear stuff.
it's almost like one of my inabilities is the ability to think ahead, multiple moves ahead in a video game or a board game or any kind of game for that matter. I live in the moment. I'm reflexive.
Oh, you have to go that far to hit B? Okay. I think that'll do it for this. I think we got that.
No. I want to do a versus match.
Okay.
You can just smoke me
Wait,
straight away
no.
in it or what have you. I think I'm player 2. I should be bound as player 2.
Okay.
Let me... No, because it
I'm
did
curious.
land on me, for what it's worth.
Yeah. We're curious to know what the arcade OSC sounds like.
All right, who we got? We got Tia, Mint, Hunger, Rio, Paul, Ken, Domingo, and Rank. I'll go with Domingo.
I'll go with...
Oh, everyone else is so sad that I didn't pick them. No thanks.
Oh, I was
well,
pressing
okay,
left.
you
Well, load failed. That's fine. I'm handicapping myself.
I'm slightly handicapping myself.
Alright, I'm on the right, Sharky's on the left.
Yeah,
May the best Star Sweeper win, or...
for what it's worth.
Like I said, I'm doing this fully expecting to lose. I just... gotta make sure we're maximizing the playtime on this for all the Star Sweep sickos who've been waiting so long for this so patiently.
Sure. Oh, fuck.
I got lucky. If I won, I got lucky.
Nah. I just got attacked real fast.
Best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I gotta move faster in this mode. I
Well, in
guess.
fact, they even have a 2 out of 3 scoring system for this. Perfect. Yeah, I don't give a fuck for setting up combos right now. I'm just like...
Yeah, I do wonder why this reviewed poorly. Unless it was just priced really high.
Really? Okay. Fuck.
I'm the greatest puzzle star sweeper of all time.
I guess so, yeah. Now I want to get one more shot at it. That
All
one's
right.
so fast.
I'll handicap myself because it seems like you need it. So.
Alright.
My raw talent is... Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's not allowed. You can't do that. I mean, I guess they did. That's ridiculous.
That's really funny though.
They're not fucking around when they say very hard. Okay. Duly noted.
That's not what I assumed would happen.
I think there's a way out of this.
One would hope that it's not just the instantly
Impossible
lose
that it's
mode.
not just a prank on...
Yeah.
Oh my god, they keep stacking it up, though. I thought I would get rid of the clouds and I'd be done with the clouds, but no, I'm just constantly under the gun here.
Oh no, that's because I sent clouds over your way. That's why.
Yeah, you're dealing with both at the same time, yeah. I would say, when puzzle games that do these versus stuff, when they started doing the chibi characters, like, reacting and emoting to stuff, whoever invented that was a genius, because I love it.
I'm
Plus
the
the
greatest
move
Star
forward, does
Sweep
that-
player of all time.
Well, it was a tie overall, so we'll never
Yeah.
know who's the best.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm content living in the dark on that one.
All right, I
Uh,
can see why that would be called bad though if it came out in 2001 on the PlayStation in North America.
It did, yeah.
Also, we've earned
Yeah.
16 stars. We only need 2,000 to unlock bonus 2.
Great,
Holy-
and it was like 100 to unlock some of the characters as well.
What is Stardust?
Yeah, what is Stardust?
Oh, this explains the economy. It's a
Ah.
key.
Okay.
No continue clear. One play. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta get those gold medals too. That's great. I feel enlightened about Stardust now. Time to never play that game ever again. I don't know. It didn't seem like the worst game. It just probably bad time to try and release it. Bad time to try and localize that, as the PS1 was on its way out.
4 years later than it came out in arcade.
Yeah. Well, Johnny,
Mhm.
I believe it is your turn
Yep.
once again to play Bad Game.
Are you able to hit multiple at the same time?
Yeah, I should theoretically be able to do that.
Yeah, give me just all at once. When you're ready, go.
A PS2 horror game to be
Ooh.
played by Charky. Whew, I'm just glad to be out of the hot seat for a minute, honestly. I'm glad to take a breather.
So which one of these do you press up to move forward?
Yeah, I'm trying to find one with tank controls just to make Charky miserable. Just to...
Honestly, on PS2, that's actually quite hard. So
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we've done
so many horror games on PS2.
yeah.
we gotta be running out of games at this point. I think we did all these Casper games, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep.
Did the whole Casper Night.
And Castlevania. Yeah.
When did we do Castleween?
I think I did the GameCube version of which was a different name, I think.
Yeah. It was Games from a Hat.
I'll come back to that one if I need to bullshit an answer, if I need to bullshit one of these. That's always an option. We can always justify anything through like extremely tortured logic, if ever
Yeah, I
the
already
need should
saw-
arise.
Yeah, I saw one.
You saw one?
Well, that we could bullshit. Yeah. How's
I did that
Oh,
on Games from a Hat.
Fuck. Ghost Vibration.
couldn't remember. Not good. I don't think that game, by the way.
Well, yeah, it's tagged as a bad game. All right, Johnny, which one did you see? Because I'm...
Altered Beast. I think you could argue because of the tone of it.
It is pretty horrific.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing scarier than the fact they decided Altered Beast. Now that's a series that needs continuation. Now that's a franchise that we need to bring back. Truly sick, twisted minds to think of that one. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else.
Yeah.
I know.
There was a. Isn't
I'll tell you what,
isn't
I'm
that
going to use the
Scooby-Doo
restroom real
game
quick.
like-
Y'all surprise me when I get back.
Great. Yeah, I think we're kind of... I think we might be stuck. I think we gotta go with... Altered Beast for the PlayStation 2. Get your vomit bags ready, folks, for some of the transformations within. In this 2005 release by Sega.
Yeah.
Did not come out in North America. We have the European ISO
Yeah.
here. Too hot for North
Yeah,
America.
we'll give people a mild content warning on this because there is some body horror stuff. So if you're not a fan of that, then you'll want to avoid the CGI transformation animations. But yeah, this is a strange take on the IP. It's also a game I want to dive into at some point because I think it might have Metroid progression.
There's definitely some amount of like returning to previous stages with the new beast forms in tow in
Yeah.
hand.
Yes.
There's an early room where it's like, oh, you need a high jumping form to do this. Hell yeah,
2
look at that.
seconds, so I can show the folk at home. Or we can just do Theater of
I
the
remember-
Mind. Okay.
I remember hearing something like there's some progression of skills that you want to take to start with, because if you don't, then there's a section real early in the game that's real painful to play once you have to start swimming.
Oh, I didn't get that far when I messed with this.
Me neither.
Uh,
But I got
Nope.
right up to that point, more or less.
that screen reminds me how weird it is nowadays that people get pissy about content warnings when games have been having explicit graphics since fucking Resident Evil 1.
Roll that beautiful beast footage.
Yeah.
Virgil?
Like, granted, I think there's an argument to be made that some content warnings end up spoiling plot elements, and that's fair. So I think we should have the option to make them also optional for that reason. But also the idea of being upset that people might want to take precautions is... I can't think of a more entitled, pants-shitting opinion.
You should give a warning about this dude being shirtless throughout the whole game. Might get you hot and bothered. Yeah. This game's so edgy, even his hair is spiky.
Now it's looking like a 7th gen game. No one's going to say Altered Beast.
Maybe when you... I was hoping when you press start it was going to... Maybe when you press the new game it'll happen.
Titles on. I'm feeling A today.
Yeah.
Love when they don't show that in game. Love it when you have to have the manual on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it again. Okay, start. Skips it. I have someone say it in a gravelly voice, please. Nope. Don't even let me select it. Won't even let me scroll down.
They're taunting us.
Go normal, sure.
Secretary of State Ramirez has issued a statement that the military has quarantined Forest City for safety precautions. Ramirez has also denied that the strange mist surrounding the area is toxic, citing general panic as a source of this rumor.
Breathe it all in, Ramirez says. Take a big whiff.
Listen to this guy. Why isn't he flying over this place then? Jeez, you said it.
He's not licensed.
What the hell are we doing out here? And what the hell is in that damn box? They got us flying over toxic freaking fumes. And for what? Emergency pizza delivery.
I think that guy's in the Tekken 4 endings. The voiceover guy.
What the hell was that?
Oh
Thanks
no.
for the pizza.
It's extra well done now. I think this is one of these games.
That's a spicy meatball.
Very good. This is one of those games that we've had on the. We got to play through this at some point for the show. So consider this a preview.
This was part of a Discord theme night we did a long time ago. The theme was visceral.
Certainly a word for it.
Not a theme night based around WWF's Viscera, I guess.
No, it was a different theme night. You weren't there for it.
Jump. Punch. Grab balls.
Savor these moments of this guy wearing a vest and shirt. Appreciate the fact they had to render this. Just for this opening segment of the game.
Alright, no options to unfuck up the camera. Because it is
Unless
inverted
that's-
both ways.
Unless that's what type beat. Oh, okay, you did show that.
I'm free! Whee! Finally get to stretch my legs.
Klitschka in chat says, they should make a new Altered Beast game. Sega has the talent to do it now. Just let people go wild with it.
Chip.
I disagree. I think Altered Beast should be dead and buried.
I mean, I can imagine like an indie, like throwback dev doing something fun with the idea, but it would be, you know, it would just be the transformations and then just make it original, like.
What it feels like to chew 5 gum.
These are pretty gross and visceral. And then the game looks like this.
Controls. There we go.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Only special attack once your rage.
We weren't lying about the body horror shit in this. It is the one thing this game has. And then they couldn't market it in North America because it was too gory. Strange times where Japan was like, yeah, that's cool. We'll make a game that's ultra gory with like body horror, and then North America's like, no. And now look at them. Now you can't even decapitate a motherfucker in a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, once graphics seem to have gotten too realistic, they got more sensitive about it. But I don't know if it's also related to that whole anime manga ban thing. It's not technically a ban, but all the companies kind of comply to anyway.
I think there's like a second attack for, ooh, I'm limping. They're running.
You're meant to lose this.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I lost. I didn't hear no bell.
Brusher Care says the werehog sequences
Help
in
Snoopy.
Sonic
Help.
Unleashed was better.
The beast is taking over your mind. You're going to die unless we do something.
Well, not my problem.
Inject you with normal dude juice.
What's happening to me? Who are you?
You don't remember? Don't worry, it's just a tranquilizer. Transformation puts quite a bit of stress on your cerebral cortex.
And your
That's the
skin.
human part of your...
Why was there a comma there?
We don't want your mind to transform as well, do we?
Transform? What are you talking about?
I don't suppose you would have
I
to
was
sit
totally
like you're
normal.
supposed to. Though, I doubt that in your current state you even know what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Why'd she look at the camera there? What was the... That cutscene direction was so strange.
Now revert to human form with the help of tranquilizers.
Oh yeah.
Consult this helpful diagram.
Feel like something
Oh.
didn't render correctly there.
I wonder if this was their idea of like, oh, this is like a throwback to the original to do this side view.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Come here often?
Tug job button.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot about this.
A killing blow. That's what we're calling it now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh, the text box transformed as well. You'll start to lose life if you stay in beast form after run out of spirit energy. There's like this weird momentum. I'm going to tell you when I know it's hard with delay, but I'm going to tell you when I stop moving the analog stick. Stop.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's very Square Enix design. Like after Final Fantasy X, they started to get into this kind of momentum movement.
So I believe this area is, yeah, like a hub. You'll start by going to Area 1. You have to jump over it.
No, this is the funny
Nope.
thing. You don't go to Area 1 first. I remember this.
Oh, let's go check out what the blue things are over here.
It's probably a safe bet. I think you need to transform because the werewolf can jump higher.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
White men can't jump,
that
but
all-
werewolves, on the other hand.
But yeah, this is... It's probably not the most ill-advised, like, gritty reboot of a old IP. But, like, the Bomberman one is still the peak of that.
Act 0, yeah.
Yeah. Also, we're very unlucky we did not get the Mega Man one that got pitched. Maverick Hunter.
World would have been a way funnier place if that game had come out. Klitschko
Wish it was
says,
a block.
honestly, a dude that transforms into creatures isn't a bad idea. You just need someone to make a good game out of it, and you don't need this IP to do it. Yes. That is my caveat, is just
Yeah.
Let Altered Beast die
all-
and do
look all
something
this.
else. Now you get an abbreviated one for all the subsequent transformations they randomly pick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm fine now. I'm normal.
Sorry, I had to go werewolf mode just for a second. Yeah, I don't know how... We're not going to get super deep into this, obviously, in the confines of Bad Game Chance Time, but this will be played one of these days. Because I want to do the history section on it and figure out what the fuck happened here.
I might be able to get to the first boss. I'm not sure. I had a slide that I did for like a second.
But you can see why this fits the category, because they are going for a horror aspect of the tone.
I'm
I'll
going to
say
say
when you're
that...
actually doing the combat, it's very yeah, it's very Russo-esque, as you can see from that.
I was going to say, you know what
shows
game
all the
probably did
combos.
this better? Castlevania Legacy of Darkness on the N64. Just as far as Wolfman transformations go, has...
Well, you got more than Wolfman in this game.
That's true.
I need to put hands on those Castlevania N64 games. I've seen a full playthrough
Pre-render.
of the first one, so I do have a bit more appreciation for it. But
They're not bad. I mean, they're
Yeah.
they're bad. They're bad enough to qualify for the Bad Game Hall of Fame, but if we were to play
but their
them, it would just...
reputation is a bit I don't know what the word is. but, you know, it's not
negatory.
as- yeah.
And that's good enough to qualify for here. So we will eventually play 64, at the very
I would be
least.
done in
Gene manipulation. Notice.
You turned up to do it right now. Werewolf. Alright. I like how the music just stops, like, now I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, the Tranquilizer works
Increase
on
the
you
power.
and the music.
Injecting the acquired genome into chip. Okay, so I think I remember now is like someone I saw doing this said like, hey, you should save some of this shit for when you get merman form.
I think
Yeah,
out
that
the
makes
gate, though, I
sense.
think they force you to do this first allocation.
Yeah.
Sideways
Do I only
movement.
have stuff for combination? Not enough genomes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could do. So right now I got that combo. I could do it into. Oh, I don't have enough genomes to do. Okay, I can do this one. Square, square, and then X.
Yep, might as well. Just to tell the game. All right, I learned. I'm playing with your systems. I will.
I didn't think I
promise I'll
had
use
to do that.
upgrades.
I don't think I had to do that. I think that was just like saying like, hey, you can do it now if you want to. Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
What is this
absolutely.
thing? Just save on it. Whatever. It's an orb. It lets you save. How's that fit into the lore of genomes and chips?
I don't know.
Well, it
original
ties it
RPG
into
said
the Santa
orbs.
Claus Saves the Earth universe. That's actually the copper that the which Nesna uses.
I wish the transformation thing was a little faster. Like you can kind of skip that a little bit, but you do still have to wait.
By the way,
there's
there
the
is-
uppercut.
There is discussion in chat about what does it take to qualify for the Bad Game Hall of Fame, and it has been answered that just generally having a bad reputation, historically poor reputation, plays a big factor. That's the biggest factor is that, you know, because we're all about giving bad games their due process here. So, you know, a lot of times we'll disagree with the critical historical consensus, or the historic critical consensus, as the case may be. Or sometimes, you know, games will release and people will be like, oh, this is good, and then people like
Yeah.
will retroactively say that a game is bad, and that'll qualify it too.
There's definitely, yeah, we've had some of those on here for sure.
And there's also just, you know, occasionally there'll be a game that I just fucking hate, that I just feel like I'm the one taking crazy pills if no one agrees with me. Like, I'd put Far Cry 3 in this Bad Game Hall of Fame in a heartbeat.
Why was it so hard to pick up that enemy data thing?
Well, it's DNA. It's very small. They blew it up. They magnified it for the the benefit of the player, but you still have to grab it like an atom-sized strand of DNA.
When do I get genomes for that?
Well, don't use it.
8.
Well, I mean, we're not actually going to be using this save in the future.
Yeah, I guess that's true enough.
But I wanted to see what... I need 8 if I want to get Whirlwind.
I'm sure they'll start handing out DNA like candy.
Yeah.
Past a certain point in this game.
Yeah. There's definitely a game coming up where the argument is more about like the context and the history surrounding it more than maybe the game itself.
That's a bad FMV.
I love how
so
awful
bad?
the compression on these FMVs are.
Like, oh, we did too many FMVs. We've got to reduce the frame rate on one of them.
Oh, the one right before this one was also really bad. I swear I had like another rate that I did besides just that dash forward one.
Yeah, see, this is what I remember of the basic gameplay though, was it's very basic Muso at the end of the day. And maybe once you've got the full moveset unlocked, it's more.
Although it looks like that for each character or each monster type you unlock, you're gonna have to unlock their moveset too.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how does this compare to Virtua Quest?
I haven't had to do any wall running.
Oh, not
Although
yet.
I do know, again, I've alluded to there being a swimming section in this game. Virtua Quest had no swimming section.
I think you want to go for the puppet masters over there with the glowies on them. That might end this encounter sooner.
Honestly, I was kind of grinding off of those other guys for genome points. I don't have enough to do. There we go. Now I do.
I could be wrong. I think there is a lock-on or camera button.
You can press L1
There we
to
go.
hold the camera
Yeah.
behind you.
I do remember that being helpful at times. Was clicking in the sticks as anything? You never know.
Nope. If you just hold L1, you'll always be looking behind you. Which is
Okay.
honestly awkward.
Yeah. I want to say
I'm also
that is how
still
Dynasty
waiting-
Warriors on PS2 controlled.
I'm also still waiting for the day, which I assume is coming very soon, where this L1 button breaks and I have to get a new controller. I can
Folks.
feel it happening.
Please to consider pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, becoming a member on YouTube, so we can replace Sharky's controller when that need inevitably arises. Because they build controllers like fucking dog
Yeah.
shit these days.
Remember your
1, 2.
launcher is a goes through
Up.
blocks.
Yep, that's what I've been trying to do. Sometimes it whiffs, though. Sometimes the input does not want to come out. It also seems a
okay.
little hard to juggle afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, the camera's not making a great first impression.
Yeah, I don't know if you can properly juggle.
No, you transform into a clown and he can juggle like
Hey!
crazy, like nobody's business.
A jump will do it. All right.
Maybe the most grotesque transformation in the game, transforming from a man to a clown.
I'm here too. Goodbye. Oh wait, that is what I wanted to do. Okay. I have 9 points now. I feel like Whirlwind would be cool.
Is there no way to buff your base human form? What if you want to play as a purist?
Probably
What if
not.
you
It is kind of generous though with how long it keeps you in, or how long you can keep up your beast energy. Because the way they were describing it, how you would lose health, like,
Yeah.
it almost made it sound like, oh, you'll be like constantly wanting for energy, but that does not seem to be the case.
I do hope that
To the
one
point
of the...
where it almost feels like you don't need this mode, where it feels a little superfluous being human.
But wait until the last transformation you unlock is just Muscle Man, like an Altered Beast. It's like an even more muscular, ripped dude.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it seems like it really sucks fighting as the base dude here. But I mean, ostensibly there are times where you might have to do it.
I don't know how to more easily tell when, like, they're open for,
Yeah,
you know.
that's an issue I remember, yeah. Is trying to do that,
Well, first you gotta
triangle
flirt
move.
with them. First you gotta, you know, like, warm them up. And
enemy data required.
Oh, good, he missed.
Alright, fuck this shit. Turn into a werewolf.
No, I need the energy.
You need full...
There we go. You don't need full to transform, but I wanted full. Alright, and I'll just kill this guy, because... Oh, wait, he dropped the... Oop.
There we go. So, because if I remember right, there's a part in this little indoor area. There's a very clear indication of like, oh, if you have a double jump, you can go this way, but you don't have one yet.
One, two, three.
Do you think anyone had their furry awakening to this game?
A Guro
great
for
question.
awakening, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, yeah, the rest was body horror, but that close up on the chest was a bit...
Yeah, just wait till we get to the cutscene where it's just the dick. It's a 1 in 100 chance, but it's graphic.
Yeah, that whirlwind attack is pretty good.
It'd be nice if they gave you some fucking health.
Yeah, you'd hope it'd be something like, oh yeah, being in a beast form would get your health back.
I mean, I've noticed that there are enemies that you can kill that will give you health back when you kill them.
The
But
mute
I think
KI
select enemies.
says, I feel like if you're saying fuck it, werewolf time in response to something a game does, it can't be that bad. Yeah, I would say this game is probably like, I don't know, this reads like 3 out of 5 to me, but it was savaged more than you might expect.
Yeah.
And you know, it's also like, it might be the best Altered Beast game, but that's not saying much because this franchise has always sucked. I think the worst game, though, in this franchise, absolutely that GBA game. Do you remember that god-awful fucking GBA game, Sharky?
Oh, yeah. With, like, way, way, way too many levels that you have to go revisit.
Also, with a common thing we've seen is, you know, you play a game for 30 minutes an hour, seems fine, compared to a full playthrough, and then how stuff can fall apart.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah, there's the first boss. I'm that guy.
Is that the first boss? I feel like the first boss is a different guy.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It's coming
There's
up, one way or
something
the
that-
other.
Yeah, if you can show it in the next
struggling with
15
it.
minutes, because we ended some games early tonight. I don't know if you... I'm keeping track of time, as I always am, so... This is also the first real video game we've played tonight in my mind, so... I don't count Santa Claus Saves the Earth as a real video game. Certainly don't count that baseball game.
That doesn't reach up as high as I wanted it to.
Nah, just blank a bullet.
I would love if
Well,
that
that's-
thing did, like, attack high, though.
What a terrible combat encounter, though.
You're gonna
that's
get
not-
bit to
that's not
death
gonna
by
be
these
good.
bats, because you just don't have any great options. Kuza called me a puzzle game denialist. When I say real video game, I'm obviously, one, being facetious, and two, just saying like something with substance, something we can really sink our teeth into, something we can actually get more than 15 minutes out of.
Yeah, like, this jump is kind of cool when it hits, but it's real hard to hit one of these little squirrely bastards.
Is there any inventory in this game?
I don't believe so.
I'd say, like, what if you had a healing item you could be using right now? Because I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, the door's open.
Yeah, the door is open. Fine. Uh-oh.
I wonder if that enemy being red is a good sign. The health's red.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's my pitch for this game. As an accessibility feature for people who are squeamish, that you can choose what kind of body horror are you okay with? Will you consent to having in this? Can we show you a hand getting all fucked up? Sure. How about an eye? No, thank you. And then you just opt into which animations you want to see.
How about this? Are you okay with that?
We'll strip these moves out of the game. If you're not okay with the dick punching, we can...
Are you okay with when you nut but he keeps sucking? Yeah, only chance.
This is so fucked that they're not giving you any health. I would assume just, like, you know, blood. That, like, you know, suck up the blood and that'll heal you. Suck up the green goo and that'll...
Ugh.
Oh, bat nicked me. I'm done for.
Right. Let's see what the checkpointing is like in this.
I know what it is.
Does that mean that we're done with the segment?
Yes. Yep. It is literally just the save stations, so...
I do remember this being difficult.
Yeah, I couldn't beat the first boss when I messed with this, actually.
That'll do it for Ultra Beast for now.
Yeah.
For
Not that I
now.
was try much. For now.
But, yeah, we will return one of these dang days. We'll have to have content warnings up the wazoo for folk who are of the squeamish persuasion, which is fine. I'm not knocking anyone for that. I will knock folk who continue to support and tune into Chance Time, because it means that we have to keep playing bad game.
Chance time!
I think it's my turn, because Johnny
Yes.
rolled that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press the first two blocks at the same time, and then I'm going to select a player later. So this is a new move. We've opened new possibilities here. Show me that console and genre. Super Nintendo driving game.
Not a heck of a lot of those, but
There's enough. Oh, I'm so dreading this. Like, I don't want to press the button. I really don't. It's gonna go. I know how this is gonna go. I know it's gonna be me. I'm gonna close my eyes while I do this. I'm legit closing my eyes. Huh.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry.
Fuck!
See, you were right all along.
The chances.
I'm in hell.
Some math wizards in the comments tell me what's the chances of this many
Well-
in a row.
Oh. Well, I did the last one, so it's not in a row.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I hate bad game chance time. It's the worst segment. It's the
Your fault
absolute
for waiting
dog
the wheel
worst.
towards yourself.
Next time there's going to be 10 more members added.
Yeah, how many people can we fit on screen at the same time?
Yeah.
Just so there's like, by odds, it's there's 20 people on stream at the same time. So there's only a 1 in 20. I would still get it every turn somehow. Driving games, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a few of those. Oh, okay. I think we got it.
All right.
Yeah, okay. This is a 1994 title for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It is Full Throttle All-American Racing. So it is a good thing I landed on this. If Johnny landed on this, they would have to cede it to me. It's unfortunate, but them's the breaks. This was developed by Gremlin Graphics Software and published by Cybersoft. Again, in the year 1994. Someone can get that Twitch category up. I'd be... I don't know if appreciative is the right word. I don't appreciate a goddamn thing about this show tonight, the way it's gone thus far, and the way it will presumably continue to go.
You should check out the remaster.
This?
Oh no, wait, Full Throttle remaster?
Yo, not that Full Throttle.
Damn it, I got tricked. You know what? I had a feeling.
We're not playing the LucasArts game.
Yeah, I had a feeling Full Throttle was the name that was already used.
Also, howdy to Dash No Chris in chat, who says, I'm tuning in late, but did Nebula get to the answer, Joko Project Altered Beast, to their question about later gen Brutal Transformation Altered Beast game?
That
Well, if not,
almost
there's the
rings a
answer.
bell to me.
Let me tune that
Cool
volume.
GeoCities website.
Yo, the animated GIF at the top of this page goes hard.
Oh no, that's... Oh, Dash, that is actually the game we were just playing.
Oh, yeah.
Nebula was wondering about... they felt like they remembered a different game a little later with similar, like, transformation mechanics.
Defaults to 2 players. That's awful presumptuous of them. Left kick, right kick, nitro, accelerate, brake.
Ah, it's one of these.
Music. Yes, please. I can't access this. I'm pressing every button. Oh, oh no.
Oh, it's one or the other.
It's one of these.
It's like a Game Boy game.
It's the fucking Amiga all over again. Okay, let's...
Goosey asked, do you think the flag has the right amount of stars? Well, impossible to tell with the way it's framed, unfortunately.
Let's race. Combination or solo. So I believe this game is both motorcycling or sports biking as well as jet skiing. So I would like to do both. Are we a weekend racer or a championship racer? I'm going to say weekend. Fuck.
This is my crush. Don't look. I didn't mean to put this in the game.
Oh, it's going to be so embarrassing if he buys this. I got to dial the volume in a little bit more because I'm realizing how loud the chiptune is. That'll do it. Released from Bellevue in September 92. Rides fast, rides hard. Completely unpredictable. Brogan, this brash New Yorker, has always had things his own way and does not intend for this to change. He'll never change. Ooh. Last year's champion, Eagle, uses the latest technology to be a consistent winner, so he just cheats. No skill. The computer races for him. Steel, do not let her good looks fool you. Okay. This former wrestling champion is as tough as they come. Well, I know who the fuck we're playing as. Hammer, recklessly destroying all who oppose him. Foolish is the rookie who tries the muscle hammer. Okay. You can't go left, by the way. You can't go backwards, only forwards.
Which developer would you like to play as? Or...
Also, I just want to highlight this map where Canada and Mexico don't exist.
Well, it's just a map of the United States. Like, do
I
your
know,
maps have like France on them? Just because, like, if you're like, well, I need to get to London, where's France relative to that?
Well, yeah, but if you look at a map of just England, they don't cut off Scotland and Wales.
I spent money on a better engine. Let's hope it pays off. Oh, right, wrong button.
Pay off better if you knew how to go.
There we go.
Boy, howdy, I'm sure glad we elected for that music. This is like a cool 1/4 of the screen being utilized here, right?
That's the concession you had to make for stuff like this, right?
Yeah, on the Super Nintendo in 1994, there were definitely no games, especially any first-party games, that were using like a full half of the screen by this point.
I mean, I bet this is a port.
I like this bootleg Blue Monday track we've got here. Let's see if I can find some info on this.
Nitro. I should probably grab that money.
This is just Blue Monday.
Oh, look at the frame rate dip. I mean, it's not stellar to start with, but
you know, no, this was not a port. This was just a SNES game.
Wow.
Yeah, made by a Japanese team, I think. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why the map was like that. They didn't know about
Oh
Canada
no,
and Mexico.
sorry, they're British.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gremlin
like
Graphics is
that.
actually kind of a
confused 'cause
famous.
it somehow came out in Japan first.
I don't know where else in the show I'm going to mention it, but
Mention it
YouTube
now.
has been recommending me a bunch of videos of this cat that does forward flips. I think you might have seen this before too, but the cat will just like meow at the person holding the camera, and they'll look, and the cat will look at them, and then they'll do a forward flip, and most of the time they'll bonk into a wall.
Oh yeah, I believe I've seen that.
I saw that recently, yeah.
All right, I finally got ahead of someone.
Recommendations all day for that. I've only seen one, but they want me to see all the others.
I really had to squint my eyes to see fucking anything in this game.
I looked it up,
Fuck
and
that, I'm cheating.
Lichka in chat has said exactly what I was thinking, so it's just Road Rash but awful. Like, yeah, Road Rash has so much more going for it because they were able to simulate like hills.
I wouldn't even call this like Road Rash, right? I would say this is more like Hang On with kicking.
Yeah.
I lost.
Like the very basic take on that. But the music style
Perhaps you would like to try a boat.
Yeah.
Less options for the boat. That's okay though. We'll see how different this is. I'm sure this is going to be significantly different, and not just. Oh, it's very shaky.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, look, there's actually like real rotation going on here.
Yeah, mode 7.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I don't know if nice is the word I'd use for this.
I hope you like this weird Blue Monday bootleg, because it's the one song we got.
I was hoping if I paused, I could switch over to sound effects.
I thought you failed for a second.
Can I kick people off of their jet skis here? Their wave dues?
You'll get disqualified. That would be a thing, like put in a whole weapon system, a whole like attacking thing, and like just have it be illegal to do.
I will say, though, the wave racing here, better than the driving, better than the motorcycling. That's not to say it's good, but it is better by virtue of like having like real rotation, like real like placement, not just being a scaling, bit of scaling trickery, super scaler, what have you. Though I see them doing the sprites here, trying to have the illusion of like, you know, the palm trees on the side and whatnot.
Nice jump. But yeah, it's at least with the motorcycle stuff. Like Road Rash does run at a low frame rate, but it's doing so much more gameplay-wise.
Didn't we play Road Rash 64 on Chance Time in a previous episode?
Mm-hmm.
Then I continued playing that game after the stream.
Yeah, that's a goofy one.
Oh yeah, because we did the debug mode at one point, and we found the code for a changed gender, and it was not entirely clear what we did.
Oh no, I can't swim. This is a horrible sport to get into, knowing that.
Yeah, it's like getting into flying a plane when you don't know how to fly yourself.
let me run the over the corner there, which is nice of them to do.
That actually is surprising and weird that you can cut corner over land on a ski-doo and like not crash.
Race over?
Race over.
Why?
Someone got first, I guess.
What?
I don't know. Maybe your thing broke. Maybe you got hit by something or like hit dirt and it was like, no, actually you died.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
I'm seeing why this game is rated lowly. Also, I like how these are... these are different bike models.
Are they?
Or at least the second one is. The green one has a different headlight situation.
Yes.
But these are just recolors.
Are they different headlights, or are they just like has a different color on it?
No,
The seat-
3 lights.
Oh,
the
you know
seat
what?
is
I'm
different.
actually looking. I'm looking at the headpiece. That does actually change a little between the things.
I don't know how I can improve my bike any here. I think I just need to improve my racing. Back to this.
I don't know. It's not a bad Tom, but if this is the one race on, maybe just don't bother with music.
I mean, they had an option that was don't bother with music.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to hear these engine sounds. I want to hear that engine
I
purr.
have a feeling. That's going to be more insufferable.
Good.
That we're just going to be hearing constant.
Also, Johnny, just to make sure you get to play something tonight.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so I can
No,
share
okay.
in the pain here. You will be player 2 in this 2-player race.
Oh.
I'm picking my girl Steel again.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to see it rain.
I wonder if this is. No, okay, never mind. I was like, say, I wonder if this is take turns. Also, the 2-player does. If this is going to do it like I think it does it, realistically, yeah, it would make more sense why it's split like that then, with the how much
They could at least
real estate you have.
They could at least center it in the screen then for the 1-player perspective.
Oh,
so you're
here
not
we go. Now
just staring
they're
at the-
doing the hills.
You're not just staring at the bottom fourth of the screen.
I could be wrong. I think there's a technical reason for it being just the lower
Yes.
part of the screen.
Yes, there is. It's with how they render that stuff.
Where the horizon
I've
line
also
needs to be.
played.
Yep.
I've also played so many games with that perspective of this era. That's like, yeah, this is just how racing games look. Then, like, there were exceptions. There were
Yeah.
exceptions, but for the most part, like, yeah, that was just the norm.
Oh, oil stick. Okay, well, I have to give them credit then. I don't know why the first track was so flat when they could do hills, but
Well, it's a starter
At least we
track.
got 'em.
It's to get you acclimated in some capacity.
yeah.
Oh no, thwarted by VLC Media Player again.
There was that one pit where there was just barriers, and I still don't know how we were supposed to.
There was a
get past
jump.
them.
I saw everyone else ahead of us jump
Yeah.
over it. I need a repair wrench or I'm fucked. I believe is the technical
Oh, I
term.
s- God, at this speed, I don't know how you would get any of these power-ups.
Yeah, you have very precious little time to
Yeah.
react to much of anything.
Yeah.
Well, my race is over. Yours has just begun. Let's see if you pass by me on the road. If you pass by my corpse.
Whoa! Oh, I missed the fire hoop.
Oh, you're way ahead
I think
of me
I
at
was
this
ahead
point.
of you already, yeah.
Oh, he's really dead.
There's no way you can dodge this stuff.
Bad game.
You would just have to know the tracks, I guess.
And this is absolutely a game worth committing to memory how the tracks are laid out in. If there's one driving game that I'm going to fucking etch these back roads into the back of my mind in, it's going to be Full Throttle All-American Racing on the Super
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Oh! Well, I made it further.
All right, you ready to the ski-doo?
Oh, yeah.
DHC Ben says, don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah, goddamn right. Yeah, I concur. Oh, that's a lovely sound.
Oh. How do
Thank
you
God we shut off
use
music
Nitro?
for this. PlayStation Triangle, which I guess is what, Nintendo
Right.
X.
See, this is what I was expecting out of sound effects mode.
Cash.
Oh my God, I thought I
Yeah,
was
this-
dodging
this-
that rock.
The speed is at least a little bit more manageable.
I think it's just like the
It's still
ability
not
to
great,
actually
but-
turn rather than just like doing the strafing, the moving left, right, where at least like having like a sense of directionality makes it a lot easier to like know when you are not going to crash into stuff.
Yeah. But the pop-in is still really rough.
Oh, okay, so when you ride on land, it absolutely shreds your jet ski.
Yeah, so you only can do it a little bit.
At least I didn't die this time, or if I did, I died standing up, which is the way I want to go out.
Well, I'm earning cash at least. So my pay for the month's gonna be amazing.
Robo Twilight says, hello everybody, the Twitch description for this game kind of roasts the fuck out of it. Well, I'd be curious to know what the Twitch description for this
Ooh.
is.
Oh,
Did I
I got
pass
it
someone?
here.
Alright,
Says,
Sharky.
Full Throttle Racing takes in chaotic, violent, no-holds-barred
Fuck
racing
you.
across America. The racing takes place on both land and water with motorbikes and boats featured. There are 6 racers in each game. I'm waiting for the race. Well, okay. 6 racers, each with their own short profile, including a guy newly out of jail, a token woman, and a token African American.
Yeah.
Not
Also,
inaccurate.
the AI absolutely kicked me off the track there to sabotage me.
As is their right. As is their ability to do so.
I know. Was expecting it.
Another rainy day on the track. I want to make it further than you at least once. It's not going to happen. This is going to be my last attempt at it.
Yeah. You know, for all those money checkpoints I picked up, I only have a couple hundred more than you.
Ugh. Also, I like how, depending on which vehicle you're driving, they put the UI in different places. When you're riding the
Yes.
bike, the damage meter is on the left-hand side. When you're on the ski-doo, it's on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I didn't
So-
say, but it took me a second, well, not more than a second even, to figure out what was... Oh,
Alright, so clearly I have to brake for these turns. And I'm just not
AI is
doing that.
brutal in this. You get anywhere, not even near them, you catch up with them and they'll immediately start trying to kick you off the track.
Yeah, I see why the critics didn't go
Yeah.
for this one.
Also, you're still behind me. I don't remember passing you. Whoa! Well, you might pass me now.
Oh! I dodged
am.
and weaved through some cars there.
Yeah, I did not dodge and weave. Yeah, I saw you pass me, but you just kind of appeared out of nowhere. The problem is the money pickups there have shadows, and it made me think they were the oil slick, so I was avoiding them, because they look the same. Oh, they have the barriers again. Also, I just see the tiny sprite for me falling over is just beyond the bike.
What? I was absolutely to the side of that barricade. Thank you very much.
Oh,
You know what? I'm
I
gonna
swear
say I
I'm
think
not that bad at these kind of games.
I
Like,
think
I've played
super
Super
scaling
Hammer
was a
and stuff.
mistake.
Well, I don't mind in Outrun and Canon.
Game should have stayed in their damn lane, stayed 2D, and only made the jump to 3D when it was appropriate to do so, when the technology was there. These half measures are half baked at best. We are only halfway through this track.
Yeah, these are long races too. Oh, I think I passed you again. All right, last hit. Why's this road just got like piles of like gold on it?
Yeah, I was gonna say they do not maintain these roads well enough for racing standard.
What is
Love
that
the soundscape. That sound means that one more hit and you're toast. Great frame to cut it off on.
Yeah.
Wow, we did not get to finish a single race in this.
No, that's brutal.
Yeah, that's a word for it. I think that's going to do it for Full Throttle All-American Racing. Speaking on behalf of all Americans, I disown this one. The Brits can have it back. This is the 6th game of the night, I believe.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I believe that would put the ball back in Sharky's court to play Bad Game.
Time.
Let's get these blocks are rolling.
All right, let's just say who's playing. Let's just get that out of the way. All right, cool. So let's see. Well, give me the console. All right, and then what's the theme? Sports game on the PC Engine.
Can I
You're
just
playing.
Can I
So let
leave?
me-
Can I just? We added a third person, and I thought that would like stack the odds in one way or another.
A third person and a dealer chooses slot.
I don't even have the PC Engine represented in this thing. I probably should have taken that block off, huh? I'm sure I can find a PC Engine sport game. You know, that also includes the PC Engine CD and Super Graphics. All 5 Super Graphics games represented here. None of those count. Do I have a PC Engine CD game?
Oh, you could do that, yeah.
I could do
Oh,
this.
is that the one? No. That's not
You're
the one
looking-
I was thinking of, is it?
The one you're thinking of is one that has like the close-ups on there.
Yeah.
That's like full motion video. I don't believe I have that one represented here, unless it's...
That one's fascinating because it has real All Japan wrestlers and then a bunch of just women who are like made up characters.
Yeah, I don't know what... That must be like a PC Engine CD game, but... You know what?
No, it's that weird console that only... Like the new one or
Oh, the
something?
PCFX.
Yes, that's it. There
Oh
it
yeah, I
is.
got that.
We'll count it, yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, PC Engine, whatever. It's an excuse to play NEC stuff on here. And in case folk haven't gathered, the game we are talking about that we are going to play is 1995's Zen-Nippon Joshi Pro Wrestling, Queen of Queens, developed by, and you're not going to fucking believe this, Charky, Punex.
Oh.
They, of so many Simple Series games that we played as part of the Simple Series, Euro Trip.
Yeah, I feel like I have a better idea of what we're getting into then.
And published by NEC, Home
Yeah.
Electronics. Now, this game is in Japanese, as most PC Engine games were, as
Yeah.
all of the PCFX games were. I don't believe this is English patched. I think I have exactly one game for the system that is English patched. But
Oh yeah, this system did not get a lot of games. It is a
yeah, period.
not a great system, I hear, yeah.
All right, you're gonna bear with me here for a minute while I figure out what the cropping situation looks like on this, because I know it uses a wonky ass resolution.
The rest of my mochi. I don't know why many wants whatever's the powder on the mochi, which I don't think it's even sugar, but she wants it.
Load up that game. Roll that beautiful Joshi footage.
Cat craves cornstarch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now we're gonna get copyright flagged for this.
Oh. There is a risk. I don't know.
Is this promotion even still?
Hell yeah.
Bull Nakano.
Still going. There's Bull. Not still going. Which is fine though, just not wrestling, I mean.
Yeah, I get the feeling we are going to get copyright struck for this, so, folks, please to consider pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, etc., etc., etc. Should I crop the sides? No, this is the correct aspect ratio because these... Oh, I'm trying to gauge if they're being squished here. No, this looks correct. It's just pillar boxed.
Oh, yeah, I know how to forget a name.
There was a period in time where I would have been a bit more on top of this. Alright, let's see if this game's on the Twitch database, huh? It's just...
Oh. Right.
Yeah, it is. 19 followers for this game. Now, for those who don't know, Joshi is female wrestling, Japanese female wrestling. I believe that was Cutie Suzuki on screen, by the way, who has her own video game. And at this time, in the early to mid-90s, these were the greatest wrestlers in the world, basically.
Yeah.
They were doing shit that none of the men were doing in any country. Like, this is, by many fans, considered to be the peak of this professional wrestling thing that is still ongoing, despite the fact that it peaked. Great.
And yeah, and the like strong style as well.
Asuka's special moves explained. Asuka's All Japan Women's 1-point advice. These are just menus. There's also a men's at the bottom left. It must have been like women's and cut off. Thank God this is in English. Yeah, fuck it. League mode.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, so this is a mix of
Aja Kong.
real... Yep.
Beidou.
I don't know why I put it wrong.
Yeah,
No, that's Akira... Oh, I forget.
Yeah, no.
She's cool though. She's awesome. She's got like a Yoshimitsu mask.
Yumiko Hotta. Manami Toyota, the goat. Toshio Yamada. Kyoko Inoue.
Yep.
Takako Inoue. I'm my Japanese is still very rusty, folks. It was never sharp to begin with. Atsuko Mita, Mima Shimoda, and Saki Hasegawa. I'm doing Manami Toyota. Who should I go up against? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Another? Why am I selecting a third here?
Now, you notice it blacks out sometimes here.
If I press up or down?
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure, but there's a weird thing with this. Where certain wrestlers won't wrestle each other because of the way they film this.
Oh, I press start and the game determines. Okay. Because I remember we're in league mode, not as an exhibition match.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is like CPU difficulty, weak, normal, strong. Give me a chance here. Okay. So we're going to get into gameplay. Now, wrestling games of this era, you might expect them to be include some amount of like sprite work, isometric rings, at all. So there's a precedent for this. There were some DOS games that had come out in the late 80s that were doing similar presentation, and it would be like, you know, Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man or The Ultimate Warrior. You'd have like very limited rosters, and they'd be cobbled together from match footage.
Well, this isn't even match footage. This is the wrestlers on green screen, which is great. Ah!
I'm trying different buttons that are not just the button I'm using to kick. Oh!
Yeah, mark for the camera, there you go.
Should probably get up.
But yeah, see, because they filmed all this together, there are certain wrestlers that aren't supposed to be able to wrestle each other, so you can hack the game to make it work. But I forget how you access them, but there are a bunch of made-up wrestlers in this game, as well as the pros. And had to give them, like, made-up gimmicks and stuff. It's really funny.
I figured out how to kick. I can kick like a champ. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Found the other button on the PC Engine controller.
Well, I'm assuming blue is probably a stamina meter, because too many of these wrestling games love stamina meters. Hey, wrestling game developers, stop putting stamina meters in your game.
Yeah, just let them never get gassed.
Yeah, standard drop kick. It's not fun. It's not fun getting gassed in a video game.
I wonder if it's like a defensive mode, or if that's just... Whoa, boy, howdy, when that meter fully charges, you can see some serious shit.
Oh, your candle.
Don't go for the... I'm trying to figure out the quickest way to get up.
I really like the way this works. You can drop kick someone, and then you both have to get off the ground, and if it goes the right way, you can take longer to get off the ground than them.
And get pinfalled off of your own drop kick, potentially. Every time I go for a grab, I get immediately reversed on it. How do I go for a grab?
Oh, nice. You need to go for it. Oh, yeah, run the ropes. Yeah.
Alright, get up, get up, get up. Go for it, go for it, go for it. There's only so many buttons here. Okay, let me check the controls here, for God's sakes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I've tried every combination of these buttons. Maybe I accidentally put it into mode 1 or something. Let's try. Oh! Oh, that was it. I guess that really winded me. That bridge there.
Yeah. Nah, I did try to search the game and pin. I tried controls. Oh, there's a second disc, yeah. I forget. My friend has shown me that he's like gone through both discs of this and
yeah,
showing off the weird stuff you can do.
I see this is an M3U file in my library, which typically denotes. Oh. This is, confounding.
Hey, Cass, guess what?
What?
There is a translation of this now.
There is? And I've been living without it all these
Yeah.
years?
Like, this is recent, though. October. Yeah, we have an English manual. Hang on.
Oh, so Charky messaged me something. They're conspicuous by their absence
check.
here.
Oh, no, this is a different pin.
Can I do anything here? I'm just trying to figure out like how to hold this. There's only so many buttons that function in this.
Yeah.
It must be that I'm just running out of stamina.
Yeah.
I mean, she hasn't gotten up.
Yeah. I do love just the running the ropes, though. Okay, yeah, I have the manual. Oops, I'm accidentally clicking the wrong windows. Can I find this out? Extract.
This has got to be the worst match this promotion has ever seen. I've heard of playing with your food as a heel, but this is... How? She has nothing in the tank. Oh no.
Okay.
Any dice? Any luck?
Okay, button 3 is grapple, pin, pin escape, and recovery. In-match moves, so Irish whip, when your opponent, push the D-pad away from your opponent and quickly towards the opponent, press 4. Run the ropes yourself is double tap D-pad away from opponent. Run towards the opponent, double tap towards.
Let's look at these controls again, why don't we? Button 3 is square, okay.
Yeah, not only is this translation, but the guy translated the manual as well.
This is
But the manual's
absolutely
not that much
inscrutable.
Yeah, I'll put this in stream team just so you can see.
Oh! I finally succeeded in... Oh!
2, 3.
Hey,
Oh.
there we go. I think it's because those goddamn mode switches being on
Yeah, I missed
L2
it.
and R2. I think I switched into like the 2-button mode on the controller or
Yeah.
something.
But yeah.
I don't feel particularly
Who
satisfied
knows,
by
maybe
that
another
victory.
time we'll...
But it's the only victory we got.
Because yeah, it'd probably take too long and fiddly to translate, but...
Yeah, there is technically a game here, if you can call it that.
Yeah, like I said, there's a second disc that has like a different... I think that's where all the all women's Japan wrestlers are. Yes, yeah. Disc A is All Japan Women versus All Japan Women. Disc B is All Japan Women versus Mysterious Army KWP. And
Went
yeah,
from a
there's some
lockup
interest out
to
there of people
running the
trying to figure out-
ropes.
Yeah.
The devastating... Again?
Oh yeah. Well, apparently that's double tap away from the opponent.
What is away? It's left. Left is away.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the manual does not seem to have like a full explanation for the controls. It's pretty much just that page I posted. But yeah, this console was pretty much built for stuff like this, from my understanding. It's like, oh yeah, it can do video and it can like bring it into memory really quick, so you can do this like on the fly video stuff.
Keep scoop slamming, man.
Obviously, not very good for games, but
Just end my life, please. Oh. The transition every time is... Oh, I took myself out the game.
oh shit! Oh, she missed. Again, if it helps, apparently button 3 is the grapple button.
No, I gathered that. It's just,
Oh, but 4 is to do a suplex. That's got its own button, apparently.
Give up.
Even though that's also the Irish whip button.
I had to give up. Well, good for her. She couldn't
Yeah.
quite drag me into a winning match there, but that is going to do
But,
it.
Awesome note this got translated like 2 months ago.
No, absolutely. Do you know who translated it by chance?
Yeah, it's in the Paul Daniel.
Very good.
And who knows, maybe we'll check that out at some point.
One of
Maybe it's-
these.
Maybe it qualifies for a fight night.
Yeah, sure. Why not? As you may have noticed, Sharky had to dip out, unfortunately. So, I don't think we need the social distance anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and whoop. There we go. And quickly recenter us in the frame. Well, that's too far to the right, so it's what, 224 pixels, give or take? Yeah, there we go. And whose turn is it at this stage?
I think it'd be mine, right?
Yeah, let's go with that. It is Johnny Baghead's turn to play Bad Game
Chance time!
for potentially the last time tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll
what's your
roll-
move?
We'll go right to left, and then we can just re-roll if it's Jockey. So we'll go now.
Well, no worries. No fear about that, of course.
The middle now.
Action.
Oh,
that
nice
could be
explosion.
anything,
Yeah.
thank God.
And the last one.
GameCube. A GameCube
okay.
action game. Can we swing it? Can we find it? Within ourselves.
Yeah, this.
To play one more goddamn game tonight? I hope so. Okay, what's action on the GameCube? What does action look like here? Oh, not that one.
Oh, there's a lot of good ones on here.
Could do that one. That won't get us copyright struck.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's good,
Waka66 says that messed up Batman game. We already did a full
Yeah.
playthrough of Batman Dark Tomorrow here on the channel.
Oh boy, it was messed up. Yeah.
Why is this one tagged as a... Well, I don't want to do that anyway. Either way. Yeah, I'm looking at all these games. I kind of hate all these games.
Batman did give me an idea of a Batman-related game.
Is it on the screen? Do I have it?
Yeah.
What is it?
There is a reoccurring character, a femme fatale, if you will, in the Batman universe.
I don't remember this works on. I know this has like some emulation bugbears. Obviously, you want me to do Catwoman here.
Yeah.
By way of Argonaut Games, who is also responsible for Malice.
Oh right, I always forget this is Argonauts.
Let me quickly look at compatibility to see if there's
Yeah.
any settings I need to do here, because I could theoretically do this. No problems, they say. Okay. Well, if they insist, then we will play 2004's Catwoman, the game that ultimately killed Argonaut Games. They have Star Fox et al. If you want more on that story, check out our playthrough of Malice, folks. But, yeah, truly a losing night here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Alright, they swear there's no compatibility settings I need to do, but if this game is just broken out the gates, then, apologies. Bear with me.
A sparkly load screen here, nice.
All that glitters is not necessarily gold.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
Now, it's going to be 16 by 9 on our end, Johnny, but it's going to be 4 by 3 for the fine folk at home, so... I don't feel like rescaling
Yeah,
this
no
window. We got a loud warning. Yeah, that'll happen. And we have to switch emulators on the fly.
Oh, this is a good start. Oh, 2 title screens.
Gee, Argonaut. Gee, Catwoman. Gee, Halle Berry. How come your mom lets you have 2 start screen? Ooh. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it 6. I'm gonna keep it 4 by 3.
Yeah. There's always a chance it's fake widescreen, so.
Also, make sure to change the Twitch category for me, please.
Oh yes, on it.
Let me read the comic. Oh, these are just tutorials. My favorite comic, the credits comic. This isn't comic book at all. It's just a credits roll.
Oh, that
You
can't
wanna
be
play
right.
my game?
Well, you
I
heard,
don't think
lady.
this is the right game, but it's the Catwoman game.
It is a Catwoman game.
Weird, it just has a different picture when you're browsing categories, but when it...
Yeah, Twitch
Yeah, it looked like the
database.
Brave and the Bold Catwoman when I was browsing the categories. It was very strange.
Twitch database does not know how to differentiate between a lot of games that have the same title.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but when they updated the icon on stream, it's the right one. So I want to see some pussy moves.
Don't say it like that.
Wildcat.
Carmen points out that you're occasionally falling into the void a little. Nothing we can do about that. Wonders of Discord. You tried disconnecting and
let me try
reconnecting,
now.
Johnny, but...
Yep.
And if there's one thing I hate about shopping after hours, it's competition.
This is gonna take a soft hand.
How is there competition when you're shopping after hours? There shouldn't be any other customers in the store. That don't make a lick of sense to me, lady.
Just what we came for.
And believe it or not, we're in the game.
Yeah.
Now-
Not bad model.
Sure, and if I idle here for a minute... In fact, can I fast forward it? Do I have the ability to fast forward in Dolphin?
In theory, yeah. There you go. Oh no, never mind. I think there is like an unlock frame rate button. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding it. I'm holding down tab. This is technically moving faster. It's that it takes a minute, and of course, this is like the one thing people know about this damn game.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
This is what happens if you don't touch the controls. It just cuts to this.
I hate to say it though, but it does like at least graphically look good. Like they're doing interesting stuff with the lighting and all.
Well, whatever you did, Johnny, you're way worse now on Discord, so...
I just quit and rejoined.
Yeah, I know.
Weird.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
Yeah, I think this just loops. I think we've already seen the extent of this animation. With permission, I'm going to play the game now.
I was gonna say, she done?
Trap your enemies by kicking them into open furniture. I don't like how informal this is.
Moonlight sail, boys.
Ooh,
Well, but,
yeah, this stuttering is... It's always something.
Yeah. Robin echoing my opinion, I was gonna say, which is it does seem better than Malice. Which is a low bar, but it doesn't seem better than Malice.
I know what it is, too. It's because I didn't think to take this game and copy it off of my external drive onto my...
Oh, your diamonds! Don't drop your diamonds!
Did I bruise your ego?
This is probably going to be unplayable, isn't it? If I can, in the background, move this one drive to another.
I hope you're not wasting my time here.
No. Security cameras picked up a female with cat ears and a tail. You think...
Wait, no, this is on my hard
Is it
drive.
Halloween, Sergeant?
What? Oh, no,
Then it's...
Then why is the game behaving like this?
She's not slipping the collar.
Catwoman, this is Detective Lone, Metro Police. Exit the building slowly, hands in the air. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4,
Let me try switching it to native resolution for one thing.
Yeah. Also,
I-
see the special Catwoman power-up you need to get.
Not the time, Hallie.
Oh, tear gas and crying is just so unprofessional.
Send the cowering creep crashing through the door.
You got the door. How sweet.
There we go.
I hope like every command action is just hard cut to them like flying through a door or a chair. So the one trivia note I know about this game is that I'm sure people are not surprised. Halle Berry did not, reprise for this game. It's not her doing the voice. This is Jennifer Hell, uncredited.
Uncredited is the wild part to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't think she's actually in the in-game credits. Yeah.
Cease to combat.
There's no more any more poor schmucks to knock through doors.
Did I just hit my head against the...
I love how hands... Game was like super hands-on, and now it's like, yeah, now figure it out yourself, fucker.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, come on. How are you supposed to know that?
I'd explore every option.
You need to be recycled.
Who? Oh, I guess this guy.
Just you.
Hold it right there.
Have to create an escape route.
Yeah. I do like... There's an interesting... It's Mad World. That's what this game is.
I was going to say Death by Degrees.
Combos.
Or
yeah,
Rise to Honor.
Yeah, but specifically like the environmental stuff. Where it's like, oh, you get points for knocking them into boxes and then into the trash can. That's what Mad World is. Just, that's, it's like you put the tire on the... and then you put a rebar through their head.
I guess this isn't an escape route. I guess this doesn't count. Can't go that way. Invisible walled off.
Yeah, well, her cat instincts must say not to go that way. Oh, you did an alley cat move.
Oops. Well, can I just keep climbing up this? No such luck. They expect too much of you. Just like in terms of like understanding their systems. And they don't tooltip you quick enough. Like, I know people don't love the tutorials in games. But the same...
Yep.
Like, especially when the game, like, stops to tell you what you need to do, but...
Keep moving.
I would personally...
I mean, mate, putting it in this... Yeah, like, I don't like the stop, but putting it in this, like, super dangerous situation... Oh, she's fine, folks.
Well, cats always land on their feet, yeah.
Like, yeah, give us a, like, slightly less precarious situation to learn this movement, and sure.
But they also got to have an action-packed intro, right? So that what do you do?
Sure, but at least have the option then. You do Tomb Raider where you can go into the manor and learn your moves.
I guess that's what the comics are supposed to be.
Yeah, another left, right, yeah. Catwoman, we're boxing you in, just so you know.
Can't do anything to me in this pre-rendered cutscene.
They say each cat follows her own secret path. Some paths, like my own, begin in the dark.
Oh, now we flash back. And they really wanted to have their action-packed opening there.
The color, the
be careful.
cross-hatching, it's all wrong.
But you
Careful about what?
concept, Mr. Hidaire. George, they're
Speaking of Mike every time I see a cat.
Whatever. All right, Ms. Phillips. When you're done, run these designs straight to the factory. Got that?
Yes, Mr. Hidaire.
Now, I believe that this game's plot diverges from the movies past a certain point. That was supposed to be some sort of feature for the Catwoman aficionado, the person who loved Catwoman the movie but wanted a slightly different take on it.
We bioengineered a bacteria to attack.
Hiding behind a glass door. Not the brightest.
Were miraculous. Unfortunately, the results of long-term tests are not encouraging. Who's there? Armando.
What were we supposed to be seeing on the screen there, by the way?
It was someone who was like de-aged. It was like.
Well, I get that, but there's something that Halle Berry was horrified by. But they didn't show that shot. That.
Yeah. That was too horrifying for us. They spared us. Am I remembering right? Is this the movie where the villain's got like the cream that de-ages her, but it also gives her like super armor?
Yes.
Is that this film?
Yes, I believe it is.
I've not
something
seen
to
it,
that
but
effect.
I've seen someone talk about it. Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because Clayface in the Batman animated series, he gets a cream that lets him,
Patience Phillips.
you know, mold his face.
But she was reborn as Catwoman.
Meow. Now I'm expecting an S rank for that.
Pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you got a pretty dangerous rank, I guess.
Let me see those detailed. See, I didn't do any scaredy cat moves. Or pussycat moves, for that matter. And I only collected one bling fragment.
Oh, bling frag.
I used all 2 exits. I wonder if you get to spend the gems on anything.
So many diamonds.
Yep.
So
hey, look at that.
I guess I'll.
Yeah, that's
you know, I'll save up. Ooh, new comic pages. Yeah, overwrite that save. No, I said overwrite. Oh, I have to use the analog stick. No D-pad allowed. For that one bit of menu. For some reason. Alright, Johnny. You keep me on track. Make sure I do 6 Wildcat moves, 2 Scaredy Cat moves, 2 Alley Cat moves, and 1 Pussycat move.
Take a notepad with you on your adventures.
Great, smooth.
I did a pole trick.
Remember the Lord of the Rings Return of the King GameCube PS2 et al. Game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, classic.
That game had, you know, reasonably smooth attempts at transitioning from pre-rendered live-action footage, I should say, to the gameplay. This game is not within their means. Okay, so I'm looking for a scent. Is that the scent? What is the scent? Can they show me what the scent looks like?
Yeah. Is it supposed to be the door glowing? Oh right, there's no camera control.
Oh, who needs
C-stick
it?
combat. I did not even know this was a C-stick combat game.
The devs know best.
Yeah, do you just go through that hole in the fence?
There's a hole in the fence?
Yeah, yeah, on top of the crates, yeah.
Well spotted.
Yeah, this looks like it controls a bit slippery.
Okay, show me that scent.
Also, yeah, this... Where is this scent? Oh, down, 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 down. Smelly feet.
What are they feeding you? Okay, so...
High road.
It's like...
My cat's eye spies.
Oh, good camera work there. I mean, are we playing in widescreen or not? I forget.
No, 4x3.
Ah, so you could clip even more out of bounds in widescreen mode, maybe. Yeah, this guidance system is terrible. Just have a button that makes it show up on without going into first person.
Well, they wouldn't innovate detective vision until a different game in the DC universe.
Closer look.
Wait, am I latching onto this?
Claw my way to the top.
You have to have a cat bum for everything you do, Catwoman.
Well, she is the cat's meow.
Time to use the litter box. I don't need to know you're taking a shit, Catwoman. Just go.
That's an easy way up.
Oh, right, this. I don't think three-dimensional. I never think to do the jump between walls thing.
Nope. Well, you had a problem there, and then nope.
I do hope they continue to tutorialize me because I absolutely do not understand their level design ethos at all.
Well, back up you go.
Like, is the problem me? Am I stupid? Or is this just, like, very poorly telegraphed and laid out?
Oh no, yeah, what's highlighted is... The only reason we know where we're going is because the text appears on screen.
Like, the camera isn't... I mean, the camera is attempting to help. It's attempting to frame things in such a way, but then you have, like, a fence in the way. For one thing.
I feel like I feel like it's going for stylish-looking angles. Yeah, see, with that camera angle, I would have assumed that was the way to go, not up here.
I hate this.
And I'd heard just as bad things about this game as the movie.
It's not beloved. It did kill a classic studio. I mean, it was mostly malice, you know, and they're what's the word I'm looking for? Commission, their commitment. That's the word I'm looking for to that game, and keep trying to keep it afloat for so many years, and then that sinking so much money into that for the benefit of absolutely no one, and then this became their last shot, and when this got, you know,
it is funny how, like, despite this game's issues, it does look a lot better than Malice in many regards.
Plays worse.
And it was probably made in like 9 months. Oh, I don't know. Malice not played great.
Malice didn't play great, but this is just inscrutable to me. This is absolutely like the epitome of just where am I going? What am I doing?
Okay, so you got it. Now you want to go down.
To ascend a reason. Oh,
God, the camera. Yeah, the camera loves the.
The camera loves you, babe.
The camera loves the clip out of bounds in this. I'm noticing.
Wait, don't no. I think they want me to go back up.
I guess you open the shortcut back.
Thank God for that.
Where are you supposed to go now? What is this game? Oh. Oh yeah, just a jump towards the camera. That's perfect.
I gotta get into the right position.
Fuck. Oh fuck! Fuck you, game. That made me angry. You can't have the camera cut be in that specific of a spot. That's terrible.
Proceed towards the glowing hatch, then pull away.
You gotta whip it, yeah. Whip it good.
This is when I'm not looking forward to playing in full on the show.
No. If you ever want to see something Catwoman and Whip related, you can find behind-the-scenes footage from Batman Returns with... Oh, God, I've forgotten the name. Not Gwyneth Paltrow, is it?
That is the name of an actress.
Yeah, but I think I might be thinking of the wrong one. No, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh yeah, who plays Catwoman, and yeah, I should have remembered that.
There's a behind-the-scenes footage of her doing the whip, the scene where she whips the heads off the mannequins.
Oh yeah, where she does it legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tooltip here is like, go up. I saw my cat's trail.
Yeah, they're just saying go up, aren't they?
There we fucking go.
Okay.
This is still going.
Yeah.
Jump towards mesh to attach to it. Use the control stick to move around. That's great. What do you want me to do now? I figured it out.
Oh, you've got to whip then jump, I bet.
I'm trying. Nothing happened.
Move off the platform while you're whipped?
No, anything I do...
What the fuck, game? Because it looked like what you were going to do was swing to get across there.
Yeah, what it looked like it was going to do and what it did are two very different things. I can't stand any more Catwoman for the Nintendo GameCube. That's
yeah, oh god, I wasn't expecting much, and it disappointed still.
Really brings into focus why I hate platformers, the 3D variety especially. Oh, fucking boy. Wow, what a note to end the show on. I mean, we still got a little more. Like, for one thing, we gotta do best and worst of the night. If you can even remember the games we played tonight, I will bring them up on stream for the benefit of...
okay.
Do you see them from... Okay.
Yeah.
So, Johnny, hit me with what you believe to be the best game we played tonight.
The best game. You know, it'd be a game I'd be terrible at, but it probably would be Puzzle Star Sweep. Because it is just an actual... It was the one that was the functional game where the main issue was just, I guess, the packaging and the late release of it. Like, the only complaint I get the feeling, like, as a puzzle game, I would have trouble with it, but that's more just, yeah, because the amount of micromanaging you're doing. But, like, mechanically all worked, it had a great art style. The music seemed a bit iffy. Not quality, but, like, its playback, but I think that's because that's, like, CD audio playing over the top of the arcade version. So maybe if you swap to arcade audio, it would sound cleaner.
Possibly.
At least, like, transitioning. But aside from that, it was, like, yeah, it was fun, cute, but it just, like, I was having, like, the fact that both you and me made the same mistake about how the next piece coming up, like, symbol stuff works. I think it's a sign it was a little too complicated for some people.
Charky picked it up straight away. I'm sure Charky would defend it in this instance.
Oh yeah,
if they were here,
like I said, that's why I want to insist that the struggling is like a people-to-people problem. I'm sure for some people that would
potentially be a pitfall for the perspective puzzling procedures.
Worst game, though.
Well, let me do my best while you mull on that. Yes. I hate to say it, but it's probably Altered Beast. It's the one that has the most substance to it. They're the one that plays by like a set of rules that feels like, you know, there's a forward thrust to it. You know, I'm never really one to go for the puzzle games personally, but I'm sure that's like probably the most like competent. I'm sure it was fine in the arcades. It seemed a little egregious selling it on the PS1 in the year, was it 2002 or 2001? You know, years after the fact for the benefit of really no one. So I could see why that game why some of the shine was off of that star by the time made to North American critics. So I don't know. For my part, Altered Beast feels like there's something to dig into there. You'd at least be morbidly curious to continue playing it. Getting hooked on it from the start and whatnot. So I don't know. I guess I would go with that. Not a game I would want to play. Somehow the one game I got to skip tonight. But, all right. Worst of the night.
This is a toss-up between two games for me. Catwoman is really close. But there's at least some gimmick with that combat that I'd be interested to mess around with more. So I think Santa Claus Saves the Earth would be the worst one. It's not by much though. They are, even though they're bad in their own different ways. Especially because of just the graphical and gameplay differences between them. So it is very much a toss up. But I think releasing that Santa Claus game on PS1 is more egregious as well, because it's not even a port or conversion, or if it is, if we don't know about it, I guess. But
we don't know what the source material is, because we know there's a GBA version. I'm fairly certain there's a Windows version.
Mm-hmm.
But, what order they came out in, who's to say?
It definitely feels more dated than the puzzle game.
Yeah, for certain.
Yeah. And just, very shoddily put together, like the music feeling like random assets or MIDI files they found online, and just the kind of uninspired look of the game, and the whole maze platformer design. I could see that Catwoman game overtaking it and see more of the game, but it's really close.
Well, for me, as much as the platformers are obviously my my least favorite of the genres that are out there, and while either Catwoman or Santa Claus Saves the Earth would be perfect picks for the end of this for me to say is my worst game, I think I'm going to go with Full Throttle All American Racing, because it seemed absolutely unparsable, unreactable, and ugly as a sin. That scaling shit, giving you a grand total of a fourth or fifth of the screen that is a going concern, is to me just an egregious sin. I don't care about technical limitations. If your technical limitation makes it so that you're not using 4/5 of the fucking screen, then you know what? It's not worth pushing that tech. It's probably not worth doing it in that way. It's probably not worth making that game. If that's the technical concession you have to make, then maybe just make a different video game. And they could have, because they did that Mode 7 stuff. When it came to the wave racing, that was the better part of the game. Still wasn't any good, though. Still moved like molasses. Yet at the same time, didn't give you enough time to react to anything in a way that made the races even potentially winnable. It's a game where you would absolutely have to commit the tracks to memory, but those tracks are also so fucking long. Every race seems like it would take, at top speed, 7 or 8 minutes to get through a single track. And that's too much to commit to memory, especially when all of it is either scalar, so it's just left and right and just knowing when the turns are coming up, or that Mode 7 mode, where it's just all water and all dirt and all just blends together. There's no landmarks. There's nothing to tell you. If they had signs that on the road that said, hey, there's a turn coming up here, that could have gone maybe a long way. It wouldn't have dealt with the horrible visibility and view distance to where it's impossible to see incoming items or separate them from the hazards or whatever else the case may be. So I don't know, it's just a failure on every conceivable level, that one to me. Santa Claus Saves the Earth is functional. It's not any good at all. It moves like molasses, but at least seems like a game that you could theoretically beat. Catwoman is a nightmare of navigation. In terms of parsing those environments and figuring out what it is the game wants you to do, what Argonaut expected you to do at a moment in time. But, at least there's content there that if you can suffer through the awful platforming and navigation to those 3D spaces, there's at least a combat system that you can engage with on some level. And that's, would hopefully be the bulk of the game, and the platforming is just there to break up those sequences. So, that's half the game bad. So, you can take it or leave it, I guess. So, I don't know. That's my pick.
No, that's totally fair.
that is my justification. That was Bad Game Chance Time, episode 23. Folks, thank you. Thank you for tuning into this, to this episode of Bad Game Chance Time. Horrible night. Truly terrible night. I got stuck with 5 out of 6 games tonight. Or was it 7?
Yeah, I do not know how that happened.
How it happens is because Bad Game Chance
7,
Time
yeah.
hates me as much as I hate it. Is how that happens. Is how that particular quandary conspires against me. I hate Bad Game Chance Time. We'll come back with more Bad Game Chance Time down the line. And then maybe, just maybe we'll do more 3-person Bad Game Chance Time, or have you sub in, or whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
To hopefully stack the odds in some sort of way where I'm not playing most of the games in a given night. However I need to cheat it, however I need to grease those wheels, I will find a fucking way. Before we get into the stream schedule and the post-show promotion and all that stuff, I did promise, and I do want to square away, since this is going to be my last stream of the year. I guess I'm going to be on for Casual Monday. Maybe I'll be on for Casual Monday. I am about to move. Before the end of this year, I'm going to put my computer away in the back of a car and ship that car out across the country again. So that's going to be an ordeal and a half, and it's going to take me away from the computer for a minute. So I'm going to leave it in the capable hands of both you and Sharky to fill some of that space, fill some of that air, get some programs up and running. I might be on sporadically. We'll see. But that's not really what I want to talk too much about. I want to talk about being at the end of the year and looking back on the year 2025, which was, an awful year, just in terms of the real world, in terms of personal lives, in some capacity as well. It was not my favorite of the years that I've been around for to witness, but we're getting back on track. We're looking to the future. And, I always have the show to come back home to. I always have this, which has been going fine. The show went well. We maintained viewership. We did not completely fall off a cliff. I'd love to get into numbers. Maybe I'll get into more of the numbers on Casual Monday for sickos like me who love to study analytics. But, I think this year was something of a holding pattern in terms of growth. We had a few standout moments, a few shows that did better than some of the others. It does seem like viewership across the board for shows of this nature seem to be hitting something of a dip. And, I can't say I blame folk. I mean, I don't even understand why people tune into streams in the first place. It's 3+ hours of someone playing a video game online. Why would I not just play a video game myself? I think the people who do tune in. This doesn't mean to be bitter. I don't actually mean to get into a prolonged bitter segment here. There's better streams I can save that for, like our 10-year anniversary of the site coming up. That'll be something we celebrate in February of 2026. Will be 10 years of the Bad Game Hall of Fame brand. And believe you me, we have some special events, special streams planned for that particular milestone. And I will be in full petty mode for some of it. So look forward to that when that comes. But as far as the stream is concerned, as far as looking back on this year, it was something of a holding pattern, barring a few exceptional moments, barring a few things we got to participate in, got to organize that we're pretty proud of, some guests we managed to secure, some ambitious theme nights at all we put on. Doing the month of October this year was super fun, having like a full-on gimmick for it and maintaining that for the duration of the year. Continuing the Cursed Kart Racer series, which never ends, will finally end in 2026. So being stuck in that, and then just also my circumstances, my personal circumstances, putting me in a position where I couldn't fully put my weight behind promoting the show, behind making money moves, as I was more worried about, matters of real life money, let's say, for one thing. Definitely kept me from reaching the milestones I had set at the beginning of the year. I like to set internal milestones. I'll fully confess we fell a little short of them this year, just not being able to move the dial in one direction or the other. But at the same time, I ain't quitting. I ain't leaving this thing behind. It's still fun in some capacity. Maybe not on a night like tonight, where I get saddled with so many bad games in a row. But it's just fun to hang out with my pals. It's fun to shoot the shit. We introduced Casual Mondays this year, and I think that's the best thing we have going in terms of just like chilling out, hanging out. Highly encourage folk to tune into those streams or to check out the VODs over on the Patreon. Because that is an indication, that is an example of the fun that you can have streaming video games out for the internet. So I'm very much looking forward to continuing that going into next year. Continuing all of our programs, concluding Curse Kart Racers. Lots of stuff to look forward to. More guest spots. A lot of people angling to get on this show, believe it or not. People that you may know. People who have like personally requested, like, hey, anytime you let me know. And I'm like, really? You want to be on our goofy little internet show? Well, hot dog. We'll make it happen. And we will make it happen in 2026. Looking forward to expanding, growing, and showing. All these ideas I've constantly bouncing around in my head. I'm always thinking about this stupid show at the end of the day. As much as there are things I should be prioritizing, somehow it all comes back to this goofy stream we put on, to this enterprise, to this Bad Game Hall of Fame brand. But let's take that as a commitment. Take that as a sign of my commitment to this thing. The Bad Game Hall of Fame will continue until morale improves. I also want to say, shouts out to some members of our audience who have been here day in, day out, always show up, always present in chat, always with the jokes and the insights and the just keeping the stream alive. I want to thank Slime Generator for one, who is something of a VIP in my mind. It's so very important that they'll actually factor into some of my move plans in the coming month. So you heard it here first. I see the likes of Pro Striker 92 and Louise PSC representing the Brazilian contingent, the South American contingent, I believe. Please kick me in the face if I am talking out my ass on that one. But folk who seem to be here for every damn stream, which again, the commitment, incredibly impressive to me. I don't understand the commitment, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Folk the likes of Frank Gothic, Tonya, Healing Mind, Bobinator. There's so many names. There's so many people who are regulars here that I'm struggling to recall it. I know Zaro shows up. A lot of names, if I scroll through the chat here, that I'm sure, I do really try to remember the folk who show up. Sea Reserve. And of course our moderator, one Magic Meows, who keeps our chat in check, and also assists with the Discord, which folks should consider joining that there Discord for a sense of what the community really strives to be, or for to play games with us, hang out with us in calls, all that sort of a business going on over there. Because this show is nothing without the community. Obviously, you need viewership for a show if you want to really be putting on a show. And we do have very committed people in this audience of ours, and I'm always eternally grateful to the folk who see fit to show up and to keep us in the game here, who go out, who proselytize this Bad Game Hall of Fame thing, who get the word out there. Obviously, if I didn't mention your name, but you're someone who tunes in regularly to stuff, obviously you're appreciated. There was someone who gave us so much money this year. I'm trying to remember their name.
Blahats.
Blahats, thank you.
Yeah, Blahats.
Because they have a different name on YouTube. I was trying to remember their YouTube name. I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So special thank you to them for helping keep us afloat, especially when I was really financially strapped during a certain point. This is all to say, we thank every member of the community. These are some names that jump out to me, the people that I want to give some special recognition to for the fact they're here every goddamn day. And it feels like we stream every goddamn day here too, doesn't it, sometimes? I don't know. It's strange to look back on this year. It's hard to talk about for a number of reasons. I don't want to get too much into it, and I don't want to be too sour grapes about certain aspects, but it's been a rough year for me. But again, something I've said on the show and will continue to say is that despite how tough things can be, the circumstances thrown at me, my state of mind, and so on and so forth, I will always have this 3-hour block, 3+ hours sometimes, at the end of the night, an excuse to hang with friends, both on stream and in the chat, and really helps to keep me grounded. So I am very much genuinely grateful, and to the point where my words kind of fail me. So why don't you take it away, Johnny, and say your thoughts on 2025, looking back through the rear view.
Yeah, no, it's, real world stuff aside, the stream's been real fun. We launched my show, the Bag Game Hall of Fame, and I appreciate folks giving that a chance, and some of the extra folks who are able to tune into those earlier times. There's been some interesting picks. Also want to thank the Patreons, because I kind of took the lead on doing Patreon polls, and they've picked some real winners this year.
Yeah, you
Stuff
are
like
officially, on the company ledger, you are the community manager, which means that we just gave every responsibility to you that isn't directly running show. And then we also gave you that responsibility with your own dedicated block, so we were really pushing a lot on you, and I thank you for rising
the
to that
Patreon
challenge.
I just kind of started doing anyway. Yeah. And relaunching the Bad Game Club, and it's great to see again our community engage with that. It's the community stuff has been my favorite aspect. Just people engaging with things, being open to our new city ideas, or some of the terrible stuff the games we've subject them to. And can't thank you enough. It's always really appreciated. And and hopefully, not hopefully, bigger, better things will come for 2026. I'm sure of it.
Absolutely. I was hoping Sharky would be here so they could share a few words. Maybe they'll have a chance. I think the Casual Monday coming up, maybe we'll revisit some of, and get into a little more detail, a little more granular about some of the analytics and whatnot, and that'll be an excuse for that. Maybe some expanded thoughts. But we'll wrap it up there for now. It's enough reminiscing for one night, at the very least. I mean, for God's sake, we just played 3 hours of bad games. You don't need to hear us prattle on for 30 minutes. 20 will do. So yeah, we'll bring the show to a close and start by looking at our stream schedule, which is going to be pretty sparse, as it turns out. Monday, December 29th, will be a casual Monday. I may or may not be there for it, depending on how certain plans shake out. I'm hoping to be, because if I can do a proper send-off to the year on there, that would be a boon. Tuesday, December 30th, I will absolutely not be there, but it will be the continuation of Lord of the Rings Gollum, if all things stay on track. Episode 4 of that ongoing playthrough. And then we're going to take some time off, because it's going to be a new year, and we got things to attend to. I imagine you two, between December 31st and January 1st, and possibly even moving into January 2nd, and so forth. Which means we'll have to come up with something for Saturday, January 3rd. We'll have to figure out something that you can put on while I'm not here. Because again, I will not be here. And I will not be here probably all the way through to like the 13th or 14th of January. So I'll be away for a minute, unless I do some mic-only stuff, unless I can get on with just a mic. We'll see. but it's gonna mostly be in your hands. So we'll find a way. Teamwork makes the dream work when it comes to that stuff. And yeah, as far as the schedule not being really set in stone right now, give us some time. Let us cook. We'll figure out something. It'll be a bit more stable going into the new year.
Yeah, after New Year, there'll definitely be a new Patreon poll. To look forward to that.
Yes, and with that squared away, hey, you mentioned the Discord. Let's mention it again. That's discord.gg/bghof, a community of connoisseurs, the game room, the official server for this Bad Game Hall of Fame enterprise et al. Talk about good games, bad games, every game in between, things that aren't games. Join our Bad Game Club, aforementioned. We are closing out on Mystic Quest Final Fantasy, also known as Final Fantasy USA, I believe. And next month we'll bring a new game. New year, new game. And do you have any ideas? Or, let's keep them in suspense. Make them join the Discord to see it. Why don't we? Also, on that Discord, there is a Patreon Saints channel, which is open to folk who pledge on Patreon, subscribe on Twitch, or are members on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access to that Patreon Saints channel where you can vote in polls, make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show. I always forget the third beat on this. Gain access to exclusive content.
Oh, yeah.
Yay. It's because we're working on...
Yes.
We still need to expand our exclusive content offerings at some point soon. Soon, please, soon. We need to really work on that, as a matter of fact. And also, you'll be recognized and appreciated by us and thanked by us for helping keep the lights on here at Bad Game Hall of Fame Industries. If you can't financially support us, though, we completely understand. As we've alluded to, shit's crazy out there in the world. But hey, if you're looking for a free way to help support the show, something that won't cost you nothing except some of your precious time, go over to our YouTube channel. We got a playlist on there called Suggested Viewing. That's 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto this thing of ours. And share it with friends if you can, if you know folk who might be amenable to 3+ hour video game stream archives, VODs, that are provided on there. Or maybe you know someone who's a real big fan of fucking Joshi wrestling, and they can chide us for failing to play that PCFX game in a particularly adept way. I don't know if the English translation would have helped with that. I think it was just the controls being funky in the way that they were mapped.
Yeah.
But, we'll get the translation, and we'll figure out a better way to approach that if it ever should show up again around these parts. We'll leave it to your discretion, dear viewer. Let's see. Anyone streaming at this hour? Anyone playing any video games? Oh, this is not the worst game I see being streamed at this current juncture, but it's a game I'm interested in. Wibarm on DOS being played by Dream Harrier Live. If this is the game I think it is, yeah, this is one of those, I think this was Messiah published. PC88 game is the one I'm familiar with, the version of it I'm familiar with. I'm interested to see this DOS version. Yeah, let them know the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you over on there in their chat, so on and so forth. And we'll get that underway momentarily. But for the Bad Game Hall of Fame for the year 2025, for the last time, I have been stricken by chance, Cassidy. Cursed by chance, even.
I've been lucky Johnny Blackhead.
Yeah, you really lucked out tonight. You played like a half of a game. I don't know how the hell that worked, but I'm envious.
Yeah, I no idea.
Well, better luck to me next time. Worse luck to you. Thank you, folk, one last time for tuning in. And for the last time this year, bye.
Toodles.